to shoot the gap on this. So wherever this ball is going to go, you go to shoot. You go to steal it.
Edie wins it cleanly and easily. But Dylan did jump. And Morant got it over the top of Adams. So he's got 24 points, 6 straight for the Grizzlies to start the quarter. They're backed up 11 again. They have had the control of the game. Another turnover. The Rockets just keep turning it over and over and over to start the fourth quarter. 2 more for Memphis, and they have that 13-point lead again. 8 straight for them to start the fourth. Rockets are making it easy by gifting them the ball. Much like Memphis did to them in Memphis last week. Van Fleet, no. For the offensive rebound.
I gotta make something happen here.
And Brooks wins it down to 2 out of 2 on the line.
Similar to the Miami Heat, the Grizzlies really help off the nail. They give up those wing threes, so that is the shot that's going to be there against the Memphis defense. That's the toughest 3 you can take.
Don't give Kennard any airspace. Jackson down the baseline. Edie picks it out of the air. Comes back out to LaRavia. And then LaRavia in on Adams. A lot of contact. No foul. Then leaves with the board. LaRavia's got 12. Now to Ben Thompson. That'll count plus the foul of Morant.
Huge play there. Rockets doing everything to come up with the defensive possession. And I mean, the one-man pass break. Look at this roller coaster ride here from the Ben Thompson and just puts John Morant in the rim. This little nice little finger roll. Nice man will count it.
This is the free throw. Adams, guess what? Another offensive rebound. Just gobbling him up.
Rockets just struggle to get open in this situation.
Knocked out of his hands.
You get a guy kind of stuck. You got to cut to the basketball and get open. And Ben Thompson saying, "Hey, I got grabbed."
Rockets have missed 7 more free throws in this game. They missed 17 in Memphis last week. Arabia snags it. Out of Jaren Jackson Jr. on Brooks. Got to look to help. Kept going to be called on Dylan Brooks. He picks up his 4th foul.
Yeah, Dylan did a really good job on DJ over in Memphis, and tonight looks like Jaren Jackson kind of figured him out. It's been a tough matchup for the Rockets also.
Morant whirls. Nope, air ball. Ball is loose. Got a mass scramble. Got another tie-up, but another jump ball.
The Rockets never want to let go of the ball there. Those situations, helping guys up. It's been the type of game it is, man. Ball on 4, men on 4. You got guys getting after it. Both these organizations play extremely hard, and this jump ball is not the favor of the Rockets lately.
So it'll be LaRavia for the Grizzlies again. He has had a very good game for them off their bench. Kind of had struggled to score in the last 3 games, but he's got 12 here tonight. It's going to be him and Jalen Green, or Brett, frankly, was the guy who tied him up. And it was. And yeah, Jalen tried to sneak in there, but it's going to be Van Vliet to jump it up. So advantage LaRavia, who goes 6'7", and on Brett's best day, he's 6 feet tall.
Again, if you can shoot this gap, man.
They win it. Kennard tracks it down.
Oh, my God.
He did not have much time, and the prayer from Morant was answered. Green turns the corner, comes into the paint, hooks through line.
That's how you answer right back. And I love the showmanship, man. Jalen Green and John Morant. Can't say trash talk, a little more of a congratulations, but right back with the N1. See these two, like the referees let them play. I'm here too. All right, I see you hit your 3. That's how you go back and the head nod and those two. De'Aaron Fox in there, man. I'd say the fastest guys in the NBA.
So free throw here for Green. He's sitting on 34. Man, in the last couple of games, Memphis is just They made like half a dozen grenade shots. That one by Morant was impressive. 3-point play completed. It's just saying he's 9 of 9 at the line.
It's about 4 or 5 grenades in this ball game alone.
9 in the quarter for Morant. He's their leading scorer at 27. Comes into the paint. Missed everything. Does he get it back? Guys on the floor. Another scramble. And then he got fouled, I believe, by Laravia. Boy, this thing is
Almost another jump ball, literally.
and you got both of these teams want this win badly.
We have Jalen Green get going. Probably have Adams set this screen, and then you're going to race Zach Edey to the rim. Watch Jaren Jackson on the weak side. This play may be to Amin Thompson.
Goes into a man that's started away. Kept alive by Brooks. It's on the possession. High screen for Adams. Green down the baseline on the other side. No crashing. And another tie up. And then Thompson flying in there. Looks like it's going to be a jump between Bain and Thompson. As Green is slow to get up.
You talk about good basketball. These guys are going at it. And two of the top teams in the Western Conference see this drive here from Jalen Green. Just to even get a shot, that's impressive. And look at Amin Thompson, man, battling. Jaren Jackson helping and then recovering and blocking a shot of Thompson the play before.
His shot blocks this year are down, but he's one of the best in the game. Morant out, Wells in. Rockets
got to get into it.
Win a tip.
Don't got a full clock.
Van Vliet weaving in on Edey. Tough shot, but he got spilled and fouled and bailed out. And Fred Van Vliet will go to the free throw line for the first time. Edey is home for his fourth personal. So free throws from Fred Van Vliet. The Rockets and Gatorade are excited to host an all-girls youth basketball clinic on February the 1st and 2nd at Fondy Community Center. Registration for girls ages 10 to 16 includes high-energy drills, nutritional training from a Gatorade specialist, appearances by Rockets Entertainment, and WNBA legend and Hall of Famer Cynthia Cooper, plus more. Register your kid now at Rockets.com.
Tough, mister, when you're trying to get back and probably going to make it call a timeout. You see some blood on left arm there of Fred. Not sure I've seen.
Jalen Green's been great at the line, but
maybe
not
not blood
so much.
Yeah, maybe just a scratch, a little red mark.
8 points, 7:19 to go in it. Number 2 versus number 3 in the West.
Greg, you spoke about Memphis not going away over in Memphis and fighting back. It looks like the Rockets are playing that role now.
See again by Brooks. He's got 5. So he's got 5. Shangoon has 5. 4 apiece on Jaren Jackson Jr. and Zach Edey. Those were the guys who are in foul trouble in this game. Kent Whitmore going to hustle back into the ball game and pick up Dylan Brooks.
And this game really starting to tighten up. You see what's tough now is Amin Thompson slides over to Jaren Jackson Jr. rather than being able to guard Bain.
Fred knocks it out of bounds. Got to worry. You got to watch out for those over gestures there, Fred. Don't want to get a technical foul.
Well, you know what? I like the way the referees are ref here this game. You know, with some of those gestures, allow the players to be players. You know, show some moments of emotion.
That's a moving screen by the rookie.
And hats off to Fred for battling through that screen and kind of forcing Edey to feel like he had to do more. There's that fifth foul, Edey, and Clark comes in. They're trying to rotate their bigs.
And Aldama going to pick up Jaren Jackson Jr. 7 minutes now exactly to go.
So Clark's better in pick and roll situations, but he's not the shot blocker of Edey. They don't have the size that he provides.
Thompson.
Ball man move.
Got away from Louisville, an elbow on the face, slow to get up. 6 straight to the Rockets. 6-point lead for Memphis.
This is a group where the Rockets can really get to the rim and be physical.
Bain off the glass.
You got to trap him. You got to get up. You got to trap him. He's still hot.
Well, you know, without Moran on the floor and Jaren Jackson Jr., he's going to be the guy.
Absolutely, Craig.
And Lee to Thompson.
We just spoke about Edey going out, and now the rim is opening up for Houston. But gotta get up on Bane. Again, he's red hot still.
So now Green points it to Wells. Ducks in, goes by three defenders. Couple from the weak side. Thompson. Here's the Green, pulling back history.
Oh,
That's elite.
3 points done.
Memphis is reaching to the rim, and Jalen Green pops the three.
Memphis calls a timeout. The run is 11-2 for Houston. 38 biggest for Jalen Green. Then Thompson with the presence defensively, and then the pullback triple for Jalen Green. And the Grizzlies lead by 3 with just 5:57 to go.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield. But at least you can go to safelight.com and schedule a fix in minutes. Go to safelight.com and schedule a replacement today.
Safe like repair, safe like replace. Red Bull gives you wings.
Honey, but the gains are pumping.
Dad, is mommy a finance bro?
She switched careers to make money for your weddings.
Ooh, the Asian market is blowing up. Hey, who wants shots, huh? Shots of milk.
The right money moves aren't as aggressive as you think.
Other deals not adding up? Get 30% off all menu price pizzas with Marco's Real Big 30% off pizza deal. With our dough made in-house daily, 3 real fresh cheeses, and premium toppings, it all adds up to a real big tasty deal.
To buy or not to buy? That is their question. Nobody knows shoppers better than Shopify. The undisputed, undefeated checkout champion of the world. Businesses that want to win with Shopify.
It's a day to reflect on a remarkable legacy and a time to enjoy an exciting doubleheader. First, Anthony Edwards brings his Timberwolves and his rim attack to Memphis to battle the Grizzlies and the jaw-dropping John Morant. Then, the multi-talented Jason Tatum and his Celtics pressure with the Warriors and long-distance legend Stephen Curry. Monday, January 20th on TNT.
Timeout for our power play presented by HEB. Thompson racking up numbers for usual. 13 points, 11 rebounds. He's got 7 stocks and 4 assists in the ball game.
Greg, I need you to stay first team on defense with me because Amen Thompson has to be a lock in that team. If not, still goes for defensive player of the year. He is unbelievable. He covers ground. He just makes every single play, and he is a winner. And my goodness, has he made some plays tonight? And he fled up shadowing Bane to start. Rockets defense really looking to tighten things up.
Aaron Jackson Jr. back out there, catches it on Van Vliet at the foul line. The head by Adams down the wall. No air ball. Arabia kicks it in there, but not in time to hit along the baseline and out of bounds. So the Rockets get tied up with a 3 on this trip. They're on an 11-2 run.
Okay, so Jalen Green spit the hot hand, and when he gets to the rim, watch Jared Jackson Jr. helping on the weak side. He just lurking.
Jalen's got 38. His season high is 41. His career high is 42. He has 16 and a half. And 6 in this quarter, all a part of this run. Into Adams. Now look at Thompson.
Again, Steven Adams just knows how to play basketball, man. And what a luxury. Got to be up in these pick and rolls. There you go. That's
Again,
trap
they
on
blitz
Bane.
Bane down to Clark. Into the lane to Wells. The swing to Jackson. He's open. Offensive rebound, Laravia.
Got to get matched right here.
And then he absolutely flaps Van Vliet. And it's called for the foul.
Greg, in Memphis, you think about the big shot that Fred hit, but how about these 2 charges that he drew here? Excuse me, player control fouls. Watch him fight through them. Laravia just floors him. Watch him fight. And that little lean is why that's a good call.
Thompson and Green have had their fingerprints on this run. The Rockets can get the lead back here, thrilling by 13. Again, the run is 13-2 to Adams at the high post.
So here's the game behind the scenes. Jared Jackson Jr. is going to help, and watch Amin Thompson crawl right behind him offensively. Got to go.
Shot clock winding down. Back the lead. It's grenade. The Rockets bomb one back at the Grizzlies. They lead by 2.
Is there any question of that shot going in? What about Fred VanVleet? And look at Amin Thompson staying in front of John Morant.
Vince, top shot. Bob, that's from Morant.
That is
Ridiculous. High bubble. Morant.
Basketball between those two.
So much going on. What a game we have for you tonight. Tied at 107. 2 on Green now to Adams. Fritz open, didn't see him. Now hands it back to Green. Again, deep into the shot clock. Green turns it over. Morant to Wells, and he ends up getting fouled.
I think Cam needed a foul and go contest. He's athletic. He might have been able to block this shot. And we talk about the luxury of having Steven Adams. Watch it get this Jalen Green open, drawn to, get in the pocket, and that's the vision right there. Again, JJ steps up for the help of the Amin Thompson. Always unbelievable in the dunker.
The Rockets' run was 16-2 to get the lead. Cam Whitmore picked up the foul. And now you got the good-looking rookie, Jalen Wells, as Adams comes out. And, again, awesome quality minutes for Steven Adams.
And how about the depth of the Rockets for them to be able to win and allow Steven Adams to kind of get healthy? And then no Jabari, and you got Cam Whitmore stepping in and playing quality minutes. Look at Fred here. Talk about this moon ball. Those are shots he works on, man. It seems like the higher the pressure, he just steps up, man, and he starts to lock in more. He's a world champ, man. Go ahead and talk to him.
The Grizzlies are 14 of 18 at the line. Wells just made the first. The rookie out of Washington State's 82% on the season. 108, 107, Memphis.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
This is why the Rockets are the number 1 free throw defense in the league. And actually, they're lapping the field. They lead the Grizzlies considerably in that department.
All right, now you got Alp back. So if this trap is on Jalen, the short roll.
Oh, man, dunk it on him.
Oh,
Is he out?
He is just found out of the game.
Taylor Jenkins may challenge this. But if, oh my goodness.
If he would have made that, that probably would have ended up being the best dunk in the NBA this season.
Oh, me, oh my.
Oh, indeed.
Did he? Oh, Jalen Green is unbelievable. I mean, how did he even get close to that attempt? I mean, Zach Edey's 7'5". It's crazy. His head's at the rim.
So Edey is fouled out. Green is at the line. Don't miss out on these. He makes the first. The Monday Matinee Family Pack special. The Rockets take on the Pistons on Monday, January the 20th. At 1, starting at just $19. How about the Pistons, huh? You'll receive a ticket to the game, a hot dog, and a beverage. Secure your tickets now at Rockets.com. That is going to be a great game as the Pistons are in town. We do have a timeout, though. This is a great game as the Grizzlies are in town. As Green has 39, he'll shoot for 40 on the other side. Marky, what we have here, Houston and Memphis, number 2 and number 3 in the West. Game tied at 108. The Grizzlies have led for the majority of the game by as many as 13. Jalen Green is shooting for a 40 ball here.
So, Craig, again, Clark comes in. He does not provide the same rim protection. He's a better pick and roll defender, but he cannot protect the rim the same.
Second 40-point game of the season for Jalen Green, 9th in his career.
John Morant getting more aggressive here, and Thompson doing everything he can.
Morant struggled for the most part at Minnesota, but hit 2 of the biggest shots of the game late to bring the win home for the Grizzlies. And Jaren Jackson Jr. rolls the lane and scores.
Again, trying to figure Dylan out there. Rockets didn't help. Left hand butter.
Timeout here for the Rockets. 3:10 to go. Grizzlies out in front by 1. 110-109. We'll step aside. The finish is coming your way next.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about our honeymoon. Our hot air balloon ride. Swim with elephants. Wait, can we afford a safari? Great question. Like everything, takes a little planning. Or put the money towards a down payment
On a ranch
in Montana.
with horses.
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors in Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Stay tuned for the Rocket postgame show presented by County Sports and Outdoors with Kevin and Calvin. Still got 3:10 to go on this one. Şengün back out there. Rockets trailing by 1. This has been quite the game. Green's got 4.
They're going to trap Jalen right here. You saw that signal from JJ.
Worked on Wells to help on Morant. Now to Şengün. Up top to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Doesn't take it. Now Will with the left hand. We go.
He's ambidextrous. It's unbelievable with his skill level, but that's the difference in the short roll. When you help, Şengün will burn you, and he did right there.
Glad you went with ambidextrous instead of amphibious. Morant. Oh, my goodness. He saw that coming a mile away.
You can't get away from Ben Thompson. First team on defense.
Although Morant has 14 of his 29 in this half, Jalen Green has 18 of his 40 in the half. Şengün! Fouled.
He tried it again.
The Rockets have been trying to yam one rudely all night long.
Look at flight 28. He takes his time. Ambidextrous, not amphibious, with the left hand. And look at getting in the passing lane. Excuse me, that was Jalen Green sliding those puppies and getting in a stance, playing defense, trying to win this ball game.
Turn on Clark. One more. Rockets looking for their 4th straight home win over the Grizzlies. They've won 5 of their past six overall, but you can throw everything out that happened last year out the window because the Grizzlies were decimated. Why not? There's the offensive rebound for Dylan Brooks. As Şengün went 1 for 2, Green's in trouble.
Oh, gosh.
Delayed, stolen by Memphis. Here comes Wells, went between his legs, then it went off the leg of Jalen Green and ricocheted out of bounds. Memphis still has it.
Man, how about the hustle? For one, Rockets take care of the basketball, but Fred and Jalen covering ground defensively. Shout out Jalen Green's defense and hustle, man.
Morant trying to jump it into Clark, found him. Missed it.
Good job of Dylan Brooks not fouling there.
Yeah, Brooks is playing the 5 at this Şengün. Edie's fouled out. Garrett Jackson Jr. has 4. Rockets by 2.
The trap.
They blitz Green now to Şengün and Thompson for a moment. Knocked away, gets it back, and then throws it.
Got eyes in the back of his head, man.
Biggest lead of the night for the Rockets, if you can believe it.
And the thing about Al Lee, he's so sure-handed. He does not turn the ball over. It's so rare for a big. And look at him up in the trap.
Wells, quick release. Good. Made the 3.
Oh, well, that's nice, man.
Real nice. 1 point Rockets lead. The Grizzlies just find guys like that every year.
They got culture. You fit that culture, plug and play.
The Şengün again. Back to Thompson. That was coming
A little too low. Put that thing up. Let it in Thompson. Go get it.
Morant spinning, juking into the block on Şengün. Lost the balance and gave the Grizzlies the lead.
Who's played there for Clark? He tricked the layup earlier and gets that one to go. You got Şengün in the short roll. That's been good action.
115, 114. Fans rising to their feet. Number 2 versus number 3 in the West. Again, 2 on Green. Gets by the 2. Drive. In on Clark. Hey,
Oh, my God.
When in doubt, do what you do best. Nothing from Jalen Green. Now you got to get a stop.
He's tied his career high with 42 on Morant. Loses the ball.
First team on defense in mid-Thompson.
Jalen Green is tied his career high 42.
He's able to stay in front of Ja Morant. It is unbelievable. He's doing the impossible here tonight.
27.9 to go. What a game.
Jalen Green just outran the double team. You got to get it across.
They do just in time to bring that lead.
Alfie in the short roll right here.
Fred navigating, driving, ditching.
Thompson
Lost it, but foul he was. Then Thompson to the free throw line with 8.8 to play.
This has been a dog fight in this fourth quarter.
I wouldn't mind a playoff series between these 2 teams.
I mean, there's no lead safe. So these 2 free throws, you gotta have these if you are Houston. So again, whether he makes or misses, likely going to be a timeout. It's going to dictate the way that Houston elects to defend. So get a 3, you're going to switch everything and defend the 3-point line. The 2 doesn't beat you. Rockets likely going to foul. If it is, he does make it. If not, you got to play this thing out. Got some more excitement.
Some jockeying here, maybe some gamesmanship. Trying to freeze him at Thompson a little bit. 1 more free throw to give the Rockets a 3-point lead. Get the ball! And the Grizzlies are going to play here. They do have 8 timeouts left. The Rockets have 2.
There you go. That's the foul. You put him on the free throw line. Time is not Memphis's friend.
And Thompson ends up getting Ja Morant in the backcourt. And now a word from Mattress Firm.
All yours.
How do you sleep at night?
The Mattress Firm.
How do you sleep at night?
So Morant's 3 for 4. He's got 29 points.
Now, it was
83% on the season.
We saw this the other night. He makes his first one, likely trying to miss on purpose, right?
The Rockets are the NBA's leader in free throw defense by a wide margin.
I see you, big fella.
Opponents came into this game shooting 73.8% against the Rockets.
That's the one he had to make.
Grizzlies number 2 at 75.4%. That's a big jump. 1 more for Morant. Still sitting on 29. Rockets up 3. 6.6 to go.
Think about free throws, the Achilles heel of Houston the other night. Not paying off. I guess he just make this and try to get a steal.
Oh, they lose now.
And they fell down lead with 2.7 to go.
He's been frustrated all night. Houston was going under pick and rolls and giving Ja Morant wide open 3-pointers. And at some point. He didn't hit him. He hits his first one, and it frustrated him. And who else? Ben Thompson flies in there with a big rebound, gets it to Fred, and takes some time off the clock. Thompson's unbelievable.
Yeah, it found a much better free throw shooter, too. Now, how about John Morant? The other night at Minnesota, hit a shot to tie the game at 125 as Fred makes the first. But the game winner was just under 19 seconds to go, and Memphis ended up taking that game 127-125, but he ended up missing both free throws here. Rockets up 4, one more for Van Fleet, and the Rockets are this close to making it 3-0 against the Grizzlies this season.
And again, late in the season, these teams could be neck and neck. So this tiebreaker is going to be a miss.
Now the Grizzlies call their final timeout.
The firefighters and all others participating in the relief efforts. The images and videos of the unbelievable level of destruction of this great city is absolutely heartbreaking. And we just hope maybe tonight be some small slice of normalcy and positive distraction at this time.
Yeah, I think that's the right way to look at it, right, Sean?
Yeah, I mean, we're just talking about basketball. These guys are just playing a game out here. A lot of people have lost everything they own. Some people have lost their lives. And so that should put it in perspective for you. So hopefully tonight, the fans can get away from it. The players can get away from it as well. And just have a few hours to not think about this tragedy.
Yeah, on this game, the Spurs are looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. The Lakers have lost 2 straight. It's a 40-year-old man and a 21-year-old superstar going at it tonight.
Yeah, well, you have a couple of old guys that are not ready to pass the torch to Victor just yet. They want to continue to come out and prove that they're still the best players in the game. So our guys and Victor have their work cut out for them tonight. And again, they're going to have to weather an early storm. The Lakers are going to come out fired up.
LeBron has had 2 triple-doubles against the Spurs this season. Victor Wembanyama averaging 24 points per game, 12 rebounds. And now let's send it to the Lakers public address announcer for a special presentation.
West Division of the Western Conference, the San Antonio Spurs. The home team, your Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are heartbroken by the devastation caused by the recent fires across greater Los Angeles. We mourn the lives lost, the homes destroyed, the heartbreaking impact felt by so many families in our communities. Our hearts are with those who have suffered from this horrible tragedy. Our gratitude is with the heroic firefighters, first responders, volunteers working tirelessly to bring relief and hope to our city. We now ask you to join us in a moment of silence and reflection, to honor the lives lost, and to offer our support to all affected by this devastation to our amazing city. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's game is dedicated to LA's first responders, and we gather tonight to celebrate the strength, the spirit of the Los Angeles community. Will you please welcome Laker guard Gabe Vincent.
Good evening, everybody. Just wanted to take a minute to acknowledge the tragedy that LA is dealing with at this time. Hearts go out to y'all. I speak on behalf of my teammates, this organization. Our hearts go out to all those who have been affected by it. We would definitely want to give a good shout out to the first responders who are putting their lives on the line right now to protect our communities. I think it's important at this time that we come together as a city, as a community, as a family, and help support those who are in need right now. Go Lakers.
Now tonight's presentation of our national anthem is being performed by two-time Grammy Award-winning singer and actress Tia Carrera.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous for the ramparts we wore were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets crackling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was to live. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Every teammate you have assisted on in your career that we have all watched and admired you in this long journey. And we've all been privileged this year to experience it up close. It's been a hell of a journey. We are very, very privileged to be a part of it. In typical CP fashion, after he passes Magic and J-Kid and all the milestones and accomplishments he's had, this is at the top as the number 2 assist guy, and he got it with a win.
And I can't say nothing but thank you, man. Seriously, man. I know I'm hard to deal with a lot of times. I swear, man, I'm so grateful. You know what I mean? To be away from my family, y'all became my family, and so I know I'm a lot to deal with on the court, man. I just love the hoop, and I hope that y'all get this opportunity to play as long as I have. And so thank y'all so much.
Spurs on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just mere moments away from tip-off in downtown LA, Spurs and Lakers here on FanDuel Sports Network. As we welcome you back inside our Spurs Live studios, Dan Weiss with you with our 5 players in the NBA this season that are averaging 25 points and 10 rebounds. And you get 2 of them here tonight, Anthony Davis, Victor Wembanyama. Victor, 12th in the NBA in scoring, 8th in rebounding. AD, 7th in scoring, 6th in rebounding. Giannis, Jokic and Cat are the other three on that list. And, well, Sean, it's another list apparently that we didn't find your name on either as we send it back out to the crypto. Rita, I guess you got to work the truck on that one, big fella.
Yeah, I guess I'm taking shots everywhere now. I love it.
Wow. Shots fired. Dan Weiss, thank you so much for holding things down back home in Texas. We're here in LA. It's the Spurs and the Lakers about to battle it out. Very special night where we honor the first responders and everybody else helping out fires here in LA. And if you're just joining us, we'll be talking about that all night long. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Start with the Spurs. Paul Castle getting his 20th career start tonight. No Jeremy Sohan out with the lower back tightness. Vassell, Barnes, and Wembanyama in the middle for the Spurs. They have not played a game since the Milwaukee game. And for the Lakers, Reeves, Max Christie, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis under first-year head coach J.J. Redick, and everyone thinking about all the people that have been affected by the fires. J.J. Redick lost his home in this fire.
Pretty unbelievable. So, obviously, the fire is affecting everybody, and I'm sure there are fans here tonight who have lost everything, and they just want a break. They just want some solace, a few hours to forget about the grief.
Absolutely. So back to basketball here in LA. They had 2 games postponed. The game against the Hornets a couple nights ago, and then the first game against the Spurs. So those makeup dates will be announced at a later time. So we're just about ready to go here inside Crypto.com Arena. Michael Cooper night, getting his jersey retired.
Yeah,
How about that?
Yeah, I grew up watching Michael Cooper, obviously, and one of the greatest all-time defenders and one of the original three-point shooters as well.
Ben Taylor will throw it up. He's our crew chief tonight. Jason Goldenberg and Brett Nansel along for the ride as well. The Spurs win the tip. It's presented by Pizza Hut, and we're underway. Glad you could join us. Spurs basketball is back. Vassell starting things off. Davis out on the switch. Foul right off the bat. That'll go against AD.
That's a cheap one to start off the ball game for Anthony Davis.
Davis having a great year, leading the Lakers in scoring and rebounding. 26 points per game, just under 12 rebounds per game. Yeah, the Spurs come out again. Have not played a game since the Milwaukee loss. And a lob up top. Maybe it was a shot. Vassell couldn't get it to fall.
Looked more like a shot, but it was definitely a lob. Trying to throw it to the victor. Just a little too close to the rim.
The Lakers have been so up and down this season. Currently 6th in the Western Conference, led by the king at 40 years old, LeBron James. Lobbing it up, and Vassell intercepts that pass.
Outstanding effort there from Devin. Terrific outside position.
Jeff Kessel, a wide open layup by himself. Hachimura back the other way, shut off by Vassell. Looking to work down low. Can't play hard, but Davis does.
Victor goes over to help on the block. No one's there to take Anthony Davis off the glass. Easy putback.
There's Vassell. Spinning, lost the handle. Barnes looking to swing it. Here's Chris Paul. Guarded by Max Christie. Paul played in this building for so many years with the Clippers. Barnes, shot clock at 1 now. 30. Castle lost it as he went up. Well, the Lakers out in front. Again, you expect them to come out with a lot of energy and passion with the way their community is rallied around them. Paul will get called for a foul. He's saying, review it.
That was clean. We could see that from our angle. Hachimura spun right into Chris Paul and exposes the basketball. Oh, that's a little bit of arm. Look clean from my angle.
Again, we're up 20 rows. Not as bad as some other areas, but still up to, you know.
Yeah, Milwaukee, we were way up there.
We got tricked a couple times, didn't we?
Yeah, we needed a telescope.
Reeves driving and scores it. What a season he's had. Austin Reeves, his 4th year in the NBA, 26 years old, out of Oklahoma.
He's a baller. Don't pay attention to his numbers.
undrafted Austin Reeves has turned into some player for the Lakers. Wembanyama coming off just 10 points against the Bucks. Spins, steps through, throws it up, can't finish. LeBron with the rebound. And the Spurs are scoreless. Reeves, open three. Johnson's going to call time out of the 7-0 Laker run to start an emotional night here in LA.
That's a good timeout early. Our guys just a little out of sorts to start off this one. Maybe moving a little too quickly. Anthony Davis, no one checks him off the glass. Easy putback. Lakers up early.
Dude, come on. Yeah, I think I shot enough, but we got something. Yo, let me see. I gotta do something. Let's go, Big. Let's go. Hey, come up on him. He wants that shot. Mine. Hey, stack up. Let him run, fellas. Good shot, Big. Big, talk, Big. What you see? Come on. Talking, fellas. Keep talking. All in all, if they score, we still got to go back out.
First French NBA champion.
De Gaulle, Tony Choya.
Had to be TP.
Was it Tony? Oh, Tony Parker.
4, 3, 5. 4. I said 4.
Ooh, I would say 12.
5 or 6. 11. Dang.
7.
More than 10. 11 probably. 13. 15. 14. 14.
That's huge.
Is it 18,000? 15,324.
15,000.
More than just Vic and
Like 7.
Again, one a day, at least 2 a day.
Unlimited. As many as I'm allowed to. Not on game day.
I intend to, consume a lot of those things. I'm trying to stay away from the sun. I might travel.
Quick 7 for the Lakers to start this one here. Dan Weiss back inside our Spurs Live studios, and we've been talking about tragedy in LA, but we have some tragedy closer to home as well as Sofia Laureano, better known as the Spurs lady, passed away over the weekend. Sofia, I can't begin to count the number of times she came by the Spurs desk over the last 7 years, always with a smile on her face. She had hip replacement surgery. She'd been dealing with a lot of ailments, but there was always positivity, Sean. And I'll tell you one thing she always did. There was always a Christmas card to be delivered around the holidays right before we departed for the break. She was a wonderful lady, and she will be sorely missed.
Yeah, she really was. She was a bright light, always enthusiastic. And at every single game, every kind of Spurs event or function, you would see her there, dressed up in her Spurs gear, her Spurs garb. She was one of a kind.
She was known for wearing that basketball hoop on her head, and she will be sorely missed. Bill Schoening, radio voice of the Spurs, was telling me how she drove all the way to see Greg Popovich get inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. That's a long way from Texas. And the Spurs come out of the timeout and score a quick 5 to get back in. I should say Devin Vassell scored a quick 5.
We'll take it. Good timeout there from Mitch Johnson. Our guys come out and respond. At least Devin has.
It was a 7-0 Lakers start. The Spurs have scored the last 5, courtesy of Devin Vassell. Barnes thought about the pull-up. Now drives it, kicks it. Wembanyama here in La La Land.
The start with a great help there from Steph Castles. Getting back in the paint, disrupted that play, comes up with a steal. Our guys are off and running.
Wemby only took 10 shots in Milwaukee. You want to see that number go up, don't you, Sean?
As Davis gets to the real question. Let's see him remain aggressive throughout the entire ball game.
LeBron guarding Wemby. We saw that matchup in San Antonio a couple times. It went at each other. Wembanyama driving, took the contact, fading over to Laker defenders.
Nice little one-legged fade away over the top of LeBron James, no less.
We're all tied up at 9. James responding.
An easy pin down screen there. LeBron James comes off wide open. And he looks like he's a little fired up as well, trying to answer Victor's jumper.
For most of the season has been shooting the best three-point percentage of his career, LeBron James. Vassell walking in, couldn't hit that time. Second time, no. But Wemby there for the cleanup.
It looked to me like Devin probably got fouled there on that putback. Victor was there to clean up the mess.
Reeves went to go behind the back. That's stolen by the 4th overall pick, Steph Castle. Corner Vassell, 3. On rim, and there's Davis with the rebound.
Good decision there by Steph not to take on LeBron near the rim.
Max Christie, who played well in San Antonio last time we saw him, missed it. Wembanyama lost it out of bounds. Reeves saying, hold on here, because he lost his headband, I think.
That's an old school pick it up, not dribble it up.
And J.J. Redick is going to challenge here in the first quarter. Reeves was pretty sure that Wemby knocked it out of bounds.
Like I said, in the day, we used to say, pick up a loose ball, don't dribble it up. I don't know. Lakers might lose that one.
Moi, j'adore venir à cet événement parce que c'est la promotion de notre sport, promotion du basket. Et donc, c'est toujours un bon moment avec la NBA.
Puis en U13 BHI, on a gagné notre finale dans ce gymnase. Il n'y a pas très longtemps. J'ai commencé le basket très jeune et après je me suis inscrite à la Doménise et je continue.
Je pense que le meilleur moment, c'est de voir leurs premières impressions et quand on leur explique voilà ce que c'est la NBA.
Alors oui, je suis très contente d'avoir rencontré Tony Parker. J'avais encore jamais vu de joueur de la NBA avant et franchement, je suis grave content.
This is me, 10 years old, next to my coach, Mike, and up there, I'm wearing his first jersey, kind of a foreshadowing. That kid was confident, and even at the time, he didn't let people change him. Nothing. I wouldn't talk to him because I don't want to change in any way the way things went. I wouldn't change anything, so I would just observe, stay far away and observe. This is the year I joined Monte, and this is the year I joined the NBA. Sometimes wearing his first jersey.
We see that the ball last touches off of Victor Wembanyama. So the challenge is going to be deemed successful. It's going to be Los Angeles basketball. It's going to be 14 seconds on the shot clock. The ball on the. Since it is a
San Antonio Spurs basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by Frost Bank. Exactly what you expected. Welcome back to the beautiful city of Los Angeles. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, and the Lakers win the challenge here, Sean. J.J. Redick.
Yeah, I was on a little bit of a streak there at the beginning of the season. Now I'm on a streak, but not a good one. So again, this is what we used to talk about in the past, Jacob, is you don't try to dribble up a loose ball. You pick it up.
Redick uses the challenge. He wins it, but then the Lakers immediately lose it. The turnover. Paul trying to get it to Wemby. Tamura fronting him there. Here's Castle. Crossover. Hanging and puts it in. Didn't miss that time.
Oh, and he used that rim nicely to keep it away from LeBron James. LeBron James helped in there, tried to get up a block.
He was lurking.
Yeah, Steph moves it around. You got to be able to jump awfully high over the rim to get that shot.
James keeps it. Wants to kick it to the corner. Deflected out of bounds by Castle. So Keldon Johnson's going to be the first Spur off the bench in this game. Here's Castle.
Now watch at the end. He moves the ball to the other side of the rim. LeBron James can't get to it. Nice job there by the rookie Steph Castle, using all that physical ability against Austin Reeves in the paint.
Johnson in for the Spurs. Dorian Finney-Smith in for the Lakers. They just traded for him not too long ago. Him and Shake Milton from the Brooklyn Nets. We just saw them around the holiday in New York.
That's right. That was kind of a funny trade for me. I actually like D'Angelo Russell for the Lakers.
Wembanyama, long three.
Boy, that was deep. I mean, Anthony Davis really come outside of the paint.
Wemby shooting threes at 35%. Averaged 24 points per game against the Lakers this season. Davis, 40-point game against the Spurs, puts it down.
That little bump at the end of his penetration created enough separation for Anthony Davis to get the shot over Victor.
For that first game between the Spurs and the Lakers, really felt like a playoff game inside the Frost Bank Center. Early in the season, turnover again by LA. Paul directing traffic. Keldon Johnson hanging, banging, scoring.
Excellent job by Keldon to run the middle of the floor, find the wide open spot. Chris Paul with the dime. He's not going to miss you when you're running that hard.
Keldon Johnson coming off a 24-point game in Milwaukee, his 7th straight game scoring in double figures. There's Davis, who can do that.
And that's what makes him so dangerous. He was actually a guard coming up through high school and then put on a growth spurt.
Davis 7th at the NBA in points per game. Wemby back the other way. Vassell cutting. Had to kick it out. Paul thought about the three. Has Christie guarding him. Shot clock at 6. Paul somehow got it to Barnes. Who doesn't miss a corner three?
Anthony Davis was lurking, waiting for that pass to go inside to Victor against Austin Reeves. That left Harrison Barnes wide open.
Finney-Smith answers. He's 8th in the NBA in three-point percentage.
Could make Mitch Johnson too
NBA and three-point percentage.
Could make Mitch Johnson too happy there. For a made field goal, they beat you down the floor for a Watson 3-ball.
The Lakers desperately need shooters around LeBron James and Davis. That's why they traded for Finney-Smith. Wembanyama too strong on the 3. Hachimura the rebound.
Victor pulled it through there and probably could have taken that one all the way to the rim. I don't think he realized that he probably had a layup or a dunk there.
Davis, same spot. Different result that time. Vassell comes down with it. Hands it off. Keldon Johnson with some momentum. Driving. Banks it home again on that right side.
He does love that right side of the glass, doesn't he?
Every time.
He doesn't miss a lot of those.
He puts his shoulder down. He is tough to stop. 3-point Spurs lead. Finney-Smith. Spinning. Pirouetting. Paul just ripped it away from him. Around the hands of Wembanyama. 2-man game between him and CP3. Paul. Vassell. Spots up. Can't hit it. And there's Reeves.
I like that first shot. Just catch it and let it fly.
And Reeves a bit too strong. Charles Bassey, Trey Jones, Julian Champagnie all waiting to check in for San Antonio. We approach the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott here from LA. Paul fouled on the 3. And the former Clipper, here's the booze here inside Crypto.com Arena.
Anthony Davis' second foul. That's why you can't pick up that cheap one to start off the ball game. Let's see, kind of comes out there. That's a tough one. He gives Chris Paul enough room to land there. That's close. Could argue against it.
Crowd not agreeing with the call. The best free throw shooter in the NBA this season. It's his first. It is now 53 of 54. His family had to evacuate their home here in LA. Everyone thinking about Chris. Julian Champagnie spoke at practice recently, and he said, the past couple of days, Chris has been asking them if they've needed anything. Champagnie said he's the king of LA.
Yeah. There's no question, and it shows you that this fire affects everybody, not just
The Lakers, obviously, Chris Paul has to evacuate his family. He's got a lot to think about, or a lot on his mind over the last 4 or 5 days.
He was certainly thinking about LA when we were in Milwaukee. 18 points against the Bucks, back-to-back 18-point games for CP3. Was money from downtown in that game, wasn't he?
He was. But again, he and Harrison Barnes in that third quarter tried to single-handedly get our guys back in the game.
A 6-point Spurs lead. Cam Reddish is in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent as well. There's Vincent. Reddish, the three. Way off. Finney Smith was at the rim, and he's fouled. The putback. And Johnson not agreeing with that. First personal on KJ. Second team foul. So Dorian Finney-Smith to the free throw line. He's a 67% free throw shooter. So the Lakers acquire Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton from the Nets. They trade away D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, and again, I like D'Lo in his Lakers uniform. I thought he was really good for this team.
And again, just thinking about California wildfires, grateful for the firefighters, the first responders, their bravery, their courage to go into harm's way, learn more, help support everybody here in LA. Please go visit NBAcares.com. Vassell, 10, strong take.
And that's over Anthony Davis, no less. Does a great job putting his left shoulder, and Anthony Davis creates a little bit of separation. Beautiful use of the glass on that layup.
Devin Vassell, 7 points here in the first quarter. Davis back down the other way for 2. Here's Charles Bassey. It's the call at the backup center spot tonight. Wembanyama on the bench. Champagny firing away. Can't hit. There's Charles Bassey. And a loose ball foul against the Spurs. A push in the back. The big man, Bassey. First in the last 2 minutes against the Spurs. Jackson Hayes comes in for the Lakers. 6th year, 24 years old. Former Longhorn.
A flyer. Got to keep him away from the rim.
He has not been in the lineup much. 21 games missed due to an ankle injury. Was trying to catch a lob from James. Passed it out. Vincent.
Right off the bat. I mean, Jackson Hayes right off the bench and trying to throw him a lob.
Trey Jones. 25 years old in Milwaukee. A birthday boy. Drives it. Couldn't put it in. He's saying someone tapped the backboard and moved it.
Jackson Hayes going for the block. Not sure he got it on the way up or got it off the glass.
Vincent stepping back. Can't hit that three. The ball bounces right to rim. And set away by Bassey. He gets his payback.
Cam Reddish wanted a goaltend, and that ball was clearly on its way up.
Here's that Trey Jones play, Sean.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's goaltending. That ball's clearly off the glass first. And this one is on his way up, and Charles just blows it up.
Anytime Bassey's in there, you know it. Reddish wide open 3. Too strong. Trey Jones comes away with it. Under a minute to go first quarter. Penny, corner 3. At that time, Sheldon Johnson fighting for it. The bounds off of the Spurs.
Surprise.
Seed right now in the West. James wants to post up Trey Jones. Finney Smith gets the pass from James. Way short on the 3. Nearly grazing the rim.
Yeah. The danger in trying to double team LeBron James down on the floor. He's going to find shooters. Eddie Smith just unable to convert.
4-second difference, shot clock, and game clock. Vassell has 7 first quarter points. Goes into Champagny. Keldon Johnson's got to put it up. But a shot clock violation. A bit late.
Nice effort, though, from Keldon. Throwing his body. And you can see the ball not quite out of his hands, but what an effort there from Keldon.
LeBron will inbound here. 3.6, one of the best quarterbacks in the NBA. Two-hand soccer pass inbounds. It's Jackson Hayes. And hit Finney Smith trying to push it up on the offensive rebound. And that's how the first quarter comes to a close. The Spurs come to LA after the first postponed game and have a 2-point lead over the Lakers.
Harrison Barnes in the open court. Easy lob to Victor for the big-time dunk. Our guys, after being down early, have the lead.
I got a little 360 for you, Vic. I got a little 360 for you. Spin out, spin out, spin out. Wait, yeah, be west. I like it, Dan. I like it. I like it, Dan. Good play, boy. Go back, boy. Hey, good shot, Drew. Good shot, Drew. Go pass, boy. Go pass.
Okay. Start the middle. They go mix you like your aim. Come back here.
Everybody wants to talk about Chris Paul, the leadership, but what I think we kind of miss in all of that is he's still a really impactful player.
Heck of a pass there by Chris Paul. He's playing. Oh, get out of there. Ball making a move. Caruso with the defensive. The bump. The lead. Fires around Shadow. What a shot by Paul. Filters Alexander the other way. Look at him fly. Back to Ray Tesla.
You know what they say about NBA Cup? Got the best of everybody. Hey, the players, we love it. It's just a different energy when you walk into the building and you see those courts. You know, it's a statement. We got that win.
An inside look at that raw pass by Harrison Barnes. You freeze it right here. You can see Anthony Davis, he's basically out of the play, so it's a 2-on-1 here against Hachimura. As soon as he steps up here, Harrison Barnes throws the ball over the top. Easy bucket there for Victor Wembanyama. Terrific setup there from Harrison. Again, just a patient play from the veteran. Didn't give up too early on the play. Waited for somebody to step up and stop him. As soon as Hachimura committed, balls over the top to Victor.
The Lakers started this game on a 7-0 run. The Spurs called a timeout. They responded after that. 2-point San Antonio lead as we enter the second quarter. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott at Crypto.com Arena. Second game against the Lakers. This one not postponed, unlike the first one because of the wildfires. There's James pulling up the score. 40 years old. In December, had his 40th birthday.
Well, we talk about how he's done a great job to take care of his body, but he's got basketball IQ. That's the other part of the equation. That's why he's still out there at 40 years old, dominating.
NBA's all-time leading scorer, LeBron James. There's Castle. Can't hit the three. Ball 5. BJ. Dalton Connect is in there. Lakers' first-round pick this year has had a great rookie season. Foul away from the ball. In San Antonio, Barnes is first. So the Spurs coming off that game against the Bucks, where it was a struggle. 21-105 loss. Mitch Johnson said that we got our butt kicked. We haven't got our butt kicked a lot this year, though, which is true. It's just a tough game in Milwaukee. The Bucks were red hot from downtown.
Well, they were playing against a lot of grown men who just imposed their physical will, so that was a learning lesson again for our guys.
If they can snap streak they're on right now, 3 straight, they've dropped. Wembanyama back in there, connect on him. Champagny thought about the 3. He drives it back out to Victor. Shot clock at 6. They swing it. Castle feeling aggressive. Oh, Duncan all over the Lakers.
He's been able to get to the rim. We saw that play earlier where he moved it around the rim. That time again, he just gets physical and he continues to shock us with his athleticism.
James responds by hitting 3.
A one-legged 3 ball. See if Victor tries to one-up him.
He tries to shoot it and makes it. Wemby responds to LeBron.
I'll take that response every single time.
James
on 2.
For just inside the 3-point line.
Pick it up, don't dribble it up.
James.
The point I was making earlier. With our guys on that loose ball, you try to dribble it up instead of picking it up. Ends up being a turnover and easy bucket for Jackson Hayes.
Wembanyama, it's Hayes to jump. Finger roll, no good.
You're trying to Euro step around LeBron James.
Reddish. No good on the alley-oop. Dunk contest, Steph
about that. It just goes right by the defense, gets 2 feet underneath him, and soars to the basket. Cam Reddish off the penetration. Jackson Hayes can't get there in time, and Steph gets his chance to shine.
He's had so many great dunks so far in his rookie season.
Yeah, he really has. A lot of fun to watch those.
That burst, you know it's coming. Here he is spinning, laying it up and in. Jeff Castle.
Bunch of straight that move right there. Bump Reeves a few times. Austin Reeves tried to get physical back with him. He feels the pressure on his right shoulder. Beautiful spin move to the basket.
Castle's got 6 points. There's Reeves short on the 3. It ricochets back out. Here's LeBron. Crosses over. Double teamed. Reddish, shot clock at 6. They swing it. Ball connects. Blocked by Wembanyama. The jumper. The rookie. Can't get it off against Wemby. Wemby fired. Couldn't hit the 3.
Didn't quite have the speed underneath him. Tough one to catch. A dead run and let it fly.
James over to Reeves, who hit the 36% 3-point shooter.
Not going to miss 2 meals wide open short corner threes.
Wembanyama, the fake, and just fooled the Lakers.
Absolutely filthy. I mean, that's on a point guard.
He's quicker than a point guard.
All right, Austin Reeves learned a lesson there. That was a world-class play there from Victor.
Wembanyama has 14 of the 37 for the Spurs. Reddish hits another 3. The 8th 3-pointer by the Lakers. Bottom 10 in 3-point percentage coming into tonight. Wembanyama, deep 3, no. Reeves the rebound, now to LeBron. There are 8 minutes to go, first half. They by 2. James looking to work with Hayes. What's LeBron and Wemby? 40 years old against 21.
You know he wasn't going to pass that one up. He was looking for his opportunity to teach a lesson.
The crowd jumped all over that. Barnes into Wembanyama. They double him. Barnes now drives it and got hacked. Reddish. Let's take a look at the Spurs StatCast. See how far away Wemby was on this block.
Had to come behind Jackson Hayes there and use all that length, and his shot blocking streak continues.
72nd straight game with a block. Longest active streak in the league. Here's Barnes at the free throw line, an 81% free throw shooter. This was a great fake, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Beautiful. Spin move there. Easy layup. Want him to throw that one down with authority just to make a statement.
Dunks are worth more than two.
They're demoralizing, especially little guys like that. If you throw a spin move on them, throw it down with authority, just let them know.
Barnes has been shooting from the field 53% in his last 6. He's just been so steady. Davis hands it off to Reeves. And a foul against the Spurs. That'll be the second team foul. Penny is first. The Spurs 12-8 at home, 6-11 on the road. Really want to see some momentum build here as the road is coming this month and next month.
It is. Rodeo road trip is looming.
I don't know if I can handle that right now. As Reeves will get to the free throw line.
You've been cooped up in your hotel room for the last 5 days.
Yes. It almost has had a COVID feel.
Yeah.
Where no one knows what was going on in the hotel. Reeves to the free throw line. 81% free throw shooter. Makes the first, and now a word from Academy Sports and Outdoors. Obviously, this game, you start off with all the emotions of the wildfires and everything, but as it kind of gets into it, you're just in a basketball game. You kind of feel that. That's what Mitch Johnson talked about before the game.
You just forget about your troubles away from the court. Go out there and play.
Barnes misses the three. The Lakers want to run.
The big-time rebound.
Mitch Johnson.
That was a man's rebound there by Anthony Davis. A physical rebound, and then gets it out. And Christie gets his chance to show off.
Of the cast would emerge as a full-fledged star, Manu Ginobili, the whirling dervish from Argentina.
With that one. Back to the line for Manu Ginobili. What a fun player to watch.
Manu Ginobili, first all-star game. He's a rock star, so there's nothing different to him. Got the hair.
As Argentina's most popular athlete, Ginobili would help give the Spurs a passionate international following.
It doesn't matter what city it's like a feeling in those people. They're everywhere when they go. It's great. They've got where we go.
It's up by 177-76.
Elimination game. And New York hold them off.
Play it bluffs, drives, kicks.
Yes, Johnson throws it from the baseline. Game over. 2.1 seconds remain to be played.
Ward looking.
Got two on it. Double fire. Go. San Antonio Spurs win their first ever NBA championship. Welcome back, time for each of you inside the game, and you're going to see as Steph Castle works off this screen, he's going to find himself with Austin Reeves, and you're going to watch the first bump right here. Now freeze it. He starts to go back into Austin Reeves. Reeves trying to apply pressure back to him, and that's going to open up this little spin move here. Instead of Reeves playing more toward the baseline, forcing him this way toward the middle and the help, he's going to pay the price. He tried to get physical with Steph Castle. Momentum is going toward the sideline. Beautiful spin move there from Steph Castle for your HEB inside the game.
Look at those rookie ranks. Among the best in a bunch of different categories. Welcome back to Los Angeles. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott with you here on FanDuel Sports Network. 45-39. Lakers have the lead. Paul looking inside for Wemby. How he gets it to him. Not like a one, have to fire. Paul got it off in time. Front rim. Castle's there for the offensive rebound. Penny, quick fire. Can't hit the three. Barnes, he's up there for two.
And he just takes his time after coming down with that offensive rebound. You can see he kind of looks around to survey the situation. Grab a shot blocker around me, then uses that left side of the glass for an easy putback.
Castle, Paul, Wembanyama, Barnes, and Champagny out there for San Antonio. Reeves, Christie, Davis, Hachimura, and Connect for the Lakers. Here's Davis.
The difference between veterans and young players. The young players are in a little bit of a hurry. Veterans, they just take their time. They've been there, done that.
Well, Chris Paul from downtown. He was 5 of 6 in Milwaukee, continuing that here in this game.
Those days off and resting, they did his body a world of good.
Spurs cut the deficit to 3. Connect. Hachimura responds. Lakers leading three-point shooter, 41% from downtown. Paul the handle. Penny open look. Can't get that to fall. He was great from downtown in Milwaukee as well. Davis has 13 points. Wemby, who has 14. Big man battle inside Crypto.com arena. Reeves rattles it home.
Victor's there to determine the layup. The Austin Reeves wanted to throw that lob over the top to Anthony Davis, but just spins it back and finds that mid-range jumper.
Castle. Wemby, the rookie on him. Fades away over Connect. Can't hit it. And Connect. Got the rebound. He's out and running. Pulls up. Can't hit the three. Davis.
That's going to be his third.
Yep, that is over the back. Davis.
This is what the old guys and I talk about. You got Anthony Davis with 3 fouls out there. You want to try to now attack him. Now he's going to get off the floor. I mean, you just don't allow him to stay out there.
Who are the old guys you speak of?
You know all the old guys? All the old guys you see me talking to before the game? Big game James, Dominique, name it, Marcus Johnson.
The honor of talking with Michael Thompson before the game. There's Connect. He's a shooter, but he can do that as well. He's explosive.
Well, he's got a big body, and I don't know if Chris Paul saw him there, actually. I'm not sure there was anything there. I didn't see a foul there.
Paul's second, so Connect to the line.
They called that a Chris Paul?
Yep. Did. 3-point play for Connect. Vassell's back in the game. It's Hayes on him. Trey Jones, Massey, Johnson, and Castle out there. Trey drives it. Couple pump fakes. He gets it to go.
Just coaxed it over the front of the rim with his left hand. Couple nice ball fakes to get the defender out of position.
Lakers had their biggest lead of 11 before that bucket. They started this game on a 7-0 run. The Spurs responded. Here's Jones. 3-on-2 for the Spurs if they want it. Vassell pulling up and puts it down for 3. Great to see that. He's struggled from downtown recently, but he's always working on that shot.
Devin does a great job running that left side and gives Trey an outlet. Trey on the right side of the floor was way too condensed, too tight. Guys running too closely together. There was Devin running that left side for a wide open 3.
6-point game. Vincent back in there, pulling up. Mid-range is good for Gabe Vincent, former Miami Heat. Eldon Johnson back in there. Jump ball. Timeout. J.J. Redick and the Lakers. Devin Vassell, a great shooter when he's in rhythm.
Well, he can't pass that one up. Right in his wheelhouse, and he hits the bottom.
Antonio Spurs basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by the Methodist Healthcare System, serving humanity to honor God. And by Jack in the Box. Get new $2 deals only on the Jack app. Welcome back to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, 57-49. The Lakers with the lead over the Spurs. They are better inside Crypto.com Arena than on the road. J.J. Redick in his first season. Take a look. Home here in LA, and then the road, Sean.
Yeah, this could be a tricky place to play, Jacob, because you come out here, Jack Nicholson's on the front row, there's stars everywhere, and you kind of forget that you got to play a basketball game. You get a little starstruck.
You did say this is your favorite place to travel on the road.
No question. I love it. I was able to have my little famous langoustines last night. Little ravioli samplers, great Italian food here.
Christie can't hit the three. Bassie in there, got the rebound knocked out of his hands. Something wrong with the clock. Ben Taylor stopping play for a moment. Crew chief tonight, Ben Taylor. The Spurs were down by as many as 11 there briefly. They started this game on a 7-0 run. Antonio hanging. Here's Bassie. Off to Trey. Shot clock at 9. Eldon Johnson. Driving, floating. Didn't score it. Ball got back to him. Vassell, free throw line. A bit too strong.
Good idea.
Here's Vincent. Pulling up for 3. He gave him a little space. 2 minutes to go. First half. And Weiss will have your halftime report. That ball knocked away. We'll stay with the Spurs. 12 seconds. The shot clock. And no Jeremy Sohan for the Spurs tonight, out with lower back tightness. Dick Johnson saying that they don't want to rush him back or anything. No need. Johnson can't connect. Finney Smith the rebound. LeBron James, nice pass, and Christie with a big dunk.
Was exceptional. I don't even know if you have words for this one. That is good as it gets. He slips it behind the back of Charles Bassey there, and Christie hurt us in San Antonio. Had a good ball game there. Again, he caught a lot earlier in this quarter, and again, he gets his chance to show off his athleticism.
And Christie had 12 points against the Spurs last time out, 4 of 6 from the field. This is his 14th straight start. In the last 13, the Lakers are 8 and 5 in those games. They've kind of been trying to find the right lineup. They've started Dalton Connect a couple times as he misses the free throw there. They found something with Christie.
Oh, yeah, no question.
Third season in the NBA out of Michigan State. Max Christie. Vassell. The high-arcing three, another swish for Devin Vassell. It's a 7-point game.
Devin Vassell, Victor Wembanyama, both doing a nice job putting the ball in the basket. Devin obviously playing very aggressively in this first half.
Wemby and Vassell combining for 27 of the 52 for the Spurs. Another dish by LeBron. Responds with a three of his own.
He had time to size it up, think about it. Get the ball, laces all lined up.
Back to a double-digit Laker lead. 40 seconds remaining. Vassell wants it, fires it. Can't hit it that time. Christie the rebound.
They've got to find a way to get Victor the ball there when he's got Austin Reeves on him early on in the possession.
Hachimura. James doubled. Hachimura thought about it, now drives it against Castle. They move it. It's Christie. Oh! The Spurs catch a break there. And San Antonio holds it for the final shot. Castle was looking for Wemby. Hit it, got fouled, and he'll get to the free throw line. What he does best.
Yeah, just used his body again so well. And that's against LeBron James.
Castle, remember that first matchup against the Lakers, was not scared of LeBron.
No, yeah. One of the more spectacular finishes that we've seen this year.
First free throw for Castle, no good. 25 minutes per game. And he's got so much experience. Again, his 20th career start tonight. It was 1 for 2. 1.3 on the clock. LeBron to inbound. Reeves, decent look. Oh.
Had enough on it, just wide left.
And from our angle, you couldn't really tell until now it's on the baseline. All right, 62 to 53, the Lakers with the lead. Dan Weiss will have your halftime report coming up next right here on FanDuel Sports Network.
San Antonio, they're about to celebrate 50 in style.
Over 66,000 fans are going to pack in the Alamo Dome for the Spurs and Warriors, making it the largest attendance ever for an NBA regular season game. Thompson gets just enough space to knock down the three. Historic night at the Alamo Dome for the Warriors, a 5-point lead after one.
The energy is amazing. Just the fact that these people come out and watch us live. There's a lot of history in this building. The record is amazing. You can feel it. So we're trying to use that energy in the game as well.
Steven Chisholm rocks the rim. Golden State, a 74-60 lead at the half on a night when the NBA will set a record for single game attendance.
It's definitely a surreal experience. In college when we played here, you don't think you're going to be able to play back in this arena. You play national championship in. So I definitely cherish this moment.
21-point Warrior lead as they've started to really separate. 144-110. Golden State, a season high point score.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I loved all of, I don't know what it was, matches or lighters or phones or whatever the hell it was at the beginning of the game. That was great. But the fans enjoyed themselves, even though getting our ass kicked. They seem to be having a hell of a time. So must have been a lot of beer sales out there. It was a great night.
And David Robinson made an announcement.
One word to describe Michael Cooper is,
Victor Wembanyama, Devin Vassell combining for 27 of the Spurs 53. They're down 9 to the break, 62-53 as they honor Michael Cooper's jersey at Crypto.com Arena. Retirement ceremony going on right now as we welcome you back inside our Spurs Live studios. Sam Weiss with you here. And, well, it's a great time to take a look back into the vault in our Ring of the Rouse Spurs docuseries and our Rivals episode featuring the Spurs and the Lakers and the great battles over the years.
rivalries are built because of great teams. And I know from the Lakers' perspective, when I was there, it was always, for me, a must-watch game.
Where do you put the Spurs and the Lakers from?
Right up there at the top. You had several of our greatest players, Kobe, Shaq, obviously from the Lakers standpoint, Tim, Manu, Tony, and others, on the Spurs, all playing in their prime. And it seemed like for several years there, we were just going back and forth, either the Spurs winning or the Lakers winning.
Lakers was a huge rivalry because the Lakers was the standard.
It's more personal because it's the rivalry that I played. San Antonio was like year in and year out.
I think it was a rivalry because, obviously, because of the Lakers, and we don't like them, and that's a sign of respect, actually. Obviously, great Western Conference rivalry. Sort of, you could juxtapose the cities as being, a small city, and then, one of the larger markets in the NBA. Cities known for very different things.
Ain't no question, man. It's hard to beat Magic and Kareem and Worthy and Cooper. How many of them in the hall?
You cannot beat the Texas-style hospitality that we have enjoyed here in the city of San Antonio. And right now, it's a little hostile on the floor here of the Hemisphere.
There's focus to the games, and then there's Laker focus. And that's when you're playing the Lakers, you're a lot more focused than you are against other teams because you want to beat them.
Shaquille was just an absolute force of nature.
Just to keep that big body out of the paint. He's big and strong, and everybody comments on how quick he is. And my whole thing is probably just to keep him away and try to make him shoot that jump shot. But if that fella gets around that basket, I got a feeling I have to move out the way so I don't get any dunk pictures or anything.
People really don't remember how dominant, how big, how athletic he was, and how much of a problem you just had to work the entire game to make sure that you didn't get buried, that you didn't get in the wrong position. And inevitably it would happen. But how much work went into that.
Shaq hasn't scored. He's getting a workout physically.
They should stay up all night thinking about how to pick apart their defense and coming up with different schematics of how to attack them, and and the different coverages that they throw at you. And first cover, first quarter coverage all the way through the fourth. I'd stay up, doodling on notepads and things of that nature of where their defense is coming from and how do I beat it. And then you play against them, it's like, damn it, that didn't work. All right, now I got to think something else. Right?
We recruited Bruce at the time that Kobe Bryant was kicking our ass.
When I first met Kobe, I didn't care for him. He had something I wanted. He had championships.
Well, I mean, it shows that the respect, right, of the battles that we've had. I mean, there's been times where we've got the best of them, and there's been plenty of times where they've gotten the best of us. But the beauty was in the battles and the struggle between the two, and the contrasting styles and personalities. Right? And, I think that's what makes this the journey that we've both been on so beautiful.
He was the only player that never quit against me.
Well, I mean, just thank you to all the Spurs fans. I mean, I wish I could do something more, to express how much they've meant to me throughout my career, and and thanking them for all the boos and all the cheers, and there's been so many great memories here, from winning series to losing series between. So just sincerely thank you for all these years, and I'll never ever forget.
Because of the history of the two teams and because of the time frame of Kobe and Shaq playing together, and David and Tim being together, and then eventually Tim and the team growing, that was a team that was targeted, because if you beat them, you had a chance to go and win the title. It was going to go through San Antonio, or it was going to go through LA, and the battles that they had against one another, and some of the epic finishes they had against one another, and the star power and all of that stuff. Of course, that was the targeted team, and that the purple and gold were the one team that you just didn't want to lose to at any time.
It lent itself to a great rivalry, and the best rivalries, of course, are the authentic ones, and that truly was one built in competition and built on the differences between the markets.
The Spurs Ring of the Rouse series, our docuseries, it's available on the Spurs YouTube page or on Spurs.com. And Spurs Lakers, what a rivalry. Going back into the days of when Sean and the fellas closed down the forum, and even till now with Wemby, the youngster, going up against AD and LeBron, the rivalry still kindles, and it's a fun one to watch. Spurs down by 9, Michael Cooper. They're hanging up his jersey, retiring it inside Crypto.com Arena. Magic Johnson, Byron Scott, the crew, all there to celebrate. We got more halftime. We continue right after this here on FanDuel Sports Network.
Hoops on a Sunday. We got top 10 right here on NBA.com at number 10. Sometimes being gentle is fundamental. Giannis is on this with the alley-oop play-in. Roll gently in at number 10. Moving along to number 9. Thanks Cole Anthony for the miss. Because for Jonathan Isaac, this is split. Look at him go up and throw that thing home at the throne. Jonathan Isaac at the rack. Stuffing it in, gets in at number 9. Moving along to number 8. And Kyle Kuzma behind the back at the rack, and Alex Sarr is the abutting star. Look at this move. Little spin, and the hook shot goes in at number 8 for Alex Sarr. Up to number 7. Jason Tatum tries to be gentle like Giannis. That doesn't work, so he just goes berserk. Goes up and just stuffs that one in on 2 defenders. Jason Tatum gets in at number 7 for the Boston Celtics. We're up to 6, and the clock winding down. De'Aaron Fox rocks a little step move here. Knocks in the three while staring at the bench. De'Aaron Fox, a shooting star, gets in at number 6. Up to number that beauty. Up the number 3 for one of the best dunkers we've ever seen. Of course, I'm talking player I was to be. Good, hard-nosed defensive player.
9-point lead for the Lakers in LA, 62-53. Here on FanDuel Sports Network as we continue. Back inside our Spurs Live studios, Dan Weiss here at the half. And, well, as you figured, we were going to have a pretty good big man battle tonight. Victor Wembanyama and Anthony Davis have already had two pretty classic affairs so far. Earlier this season, Wemby averaging 24 and 12 against the Lakers, AD averaging 29.5 and 13. And, well, basically right on their paths to each get those respective numbers. Victor in the first half getting going after the Spurs got down 7. He finishes with 14 points and 4 rebounds. And AD 6 of 7 from the field. His only miss was from outside. That was the 1-3 he knocked down. He's got 13 and 3 with a couple of steals in this first half. And so the two big men kind of neutralizing each other out right now. LeBron and Devin Vassell both playing well. Bench guys kind of bringing things up for the Lakers here right now. That's why they've got a 9-point lead, as you see the tail of the tape between AD and Wemby. And we'll see what the second half has in store between those two. We'll see who else comes along for the ride as well. 62-53 at the half as we continue here on FanDuel Sports Network.
Riley was trying to break us down. Gary beating.
Spurs, are you ready for this?
We're bringing the show. You're bringing the passion. First thing that comes to mind when you say France, good vibes. Right? Paris. Let's do it with the French. Look, do it fast. Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. Food. Food. Crepes. Spaghetti. Croissant.
Gold medal, because I won a gold medal this year in the Olympics.
Here's Steph Curry. I think a little sneaky. Shoot drive, save it to the paint. What a block. Is the NBA leader per game. Win champion. With him guiding us, Pat Riley leading us, we went on to play for 9 championship titles. And we won it 5 times. We did something that no other Laker team was able to do in 1985. This year will be 40 years since we beat that Boston Celtics team. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Larry Bird. But the Lakers are. I want to thank all the people that supported us through the years. Kip Hearn, Lou Lance, Keith Erickson, Ron Rosa. So many people that this family was built is still getting bigger. I want to thank Linda Rambis, Edie Buss, Rob Pelinka, Tim Harris. Thank you for making this moment. I really want to thank my family, kids that are here tonight, Michael, Simone, Niels. I want to thank you guys. I love you more today than yesterday. Oh, this son just made me a grandfather. Michael III, Madison, doing well.
9-point game at the break in downtown LA, 62-53.
With the Lakers on top in the finale of what was supposed to be a 4-game road trip for the Spurs turns into a 3-game trip. The NBA still has not announced when the Lakers and Spurs will make up the game that they missed on Saturday night. Meanwhile, Bet365 has got your halftime numbers from this opening 24 minutes here tonight. And the Lakers right now winning the 3-point line here by 9, outshooting the Spurs 55-47. Spurs have turned the Lakers over 9 times, but again, what we talked about before, the Lakers bench right now has got the edge over the Spurs. Spurs bench just 6 points so far in that first half. Need a little bit more from the second unit coming up in the second half if they want to try to steal a victory tonight in LA before heading back home to get Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies for 2 coming up here later on this week. Jacob and Sean take you the rest of the way. We're back after the game to wrap it up on Spurs Live right here on FanDuel Sports Network.
Get more and more. We did that every single night. We want to thank you for your love, your support. For us,
Parker. Here's Ginobili. What a play by Manu Ginobili. That was spectacular.
Watch Ginobili gets hit by Miller. Watch the body control, the contortions, using the spin at the hoop. Not many players can make that play.
New Jersey, his first game of the year, playing against Jason Kidd. Jason
Fans can see the rotation, why Popovich loved.
No way.
He is going to work, Bob. Wow.
Ginobili with his back to the basket, fouled by Josh Smith that just nonchalantly slips it in.
You got to give so much credit to the defense. Ginobili, the contact puts it up. He puts it in. And court. Ginobili nails it. And a huge bucket for San Antonio. Ginobili the other way.
Serving the military communities and their families. It's still halftime here inside Crypto.com Arena. 62-53. The Lakers with the lead. Michael Cooper just got his jersey retired. It was a great ceremony here. Time. As we are back inside Crypto.com Arena, when we talk about LeBron James still playing in the NBA at an elite level, 40 years old, going up against the next greatest, Victor Wembanyama, who's 21. Their numbers in year 2, Sean, eerily similar.
Yeah, LeBron came in and really went right to work. I called his first game, so I saw the talent that he had. It was apparent at an early age, and if you look at those numbers there, for only a second-year player, it really speaks to his greatness. And then you look at Victor and what he's been able to accomplish. I love what he's doing on the defense end of the floor. His points per game starting to creep up. But you have to remember, I believe he's they're probably the same age, right? About the same time in that second year. So, pretty good comparison.
Absolutely. Right now, Victor Wembanyama has 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. LeBron James, 10, 5, and 5. The second half is coming up next. Stay with us.
First point in the career of Victor Wembanyama.
And creeps misses. Tim Duncan looking for a guard. Duncan, that is his first NBA basket.
Produces again right there.
As Duncan goes to his ball and finger rolls it through.
Irving gets down by Wemby.
Williams, but it was partially blocked.
That's the time.
That's a tough shot, but it also shows the mobility of a 7-footer like Tim Duncan.
15 points for Wembanyama.
Duncan with 15 points in the basketball game.
Welcome back as we're about to start the third quarter here inside Crypto.com Arena. 62-53, the Lakers with the lead. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott. Sean, you made your NBA debut against the Los Angeles Lakers November 4th, 1989. Big Dave's debut as well. What do you remember?
I remember walking out to half court, and there was Magic and James Worthy, Byron Scott, and I was intimidated. I was like, are you kidding me? And we ended up winning that game, by the way. It was a lot of fun. Big Dave throwing it down backwards. He was the man.
Michael Cooper, who just got his jersey retired here at halftime, was in that game as well. And look at your highest road scoring points per game, all in the state of California.
These guys in the truck trying to get a free meal.
Explain that.
I'll explain it easy. I love California. I think if you don't love California, you're just misinformed. Great place to play. Love playing at the Forum. Love playing against the Clippers, of course. And the Kings. Yeah, that's the Kings too.
Enough said there. All right, third quarter action underway. The Lakers start out with it. James fading, can't hit it. There's Davis. The NBA rebounds per game, puts it in.
The surprise is Victor with that little turnaround jump hook. Throws it up there really quickly. With a lot of touch.
Davis has 15 points, only 4 rebounds. 6th in the NBA in rebounding. As that ball's knocked away. All in the first half, 6 points, 4 assists, 15 minutes of work.
Well, again, Anthony Davis has 3 personal fouls, so you try to do your best to attack him.
Vassell rattles in a 3. That's his 4th. He's 4 of 7 from downtown.
That's a great ball fake there by Victor. Get his man out of the play, forces the defense to step up and makes that nice extra pass.
James inside, wants to go up quickly with it and foul against Barnes. Spurs shot 33% from downtown in the first half, so great to see the 3 fall from Vassell. Here's that 3-pointer from Vassell.
That's a good ball fake there, and then Vassell left wide open. And this LeBron James at 6'9", 250, and they listed Giannis Antetokounmpo at 6'11", 245. Tell me how that's possible.
The last time LeBron scored under 10. Crazy. January 5th, 2007. Man.
2007.
Webby was 3.
Were you born then?
How about that? The alley-oop, Vassell to Wemby.
I'd like to see a lot more of that. Take another order.
It was in 5th grade.
Oh, really?
Not to date anyone. As Castle scores it. He's a rookie. He's younger than me, so it's not about him.
How about he just pushing Austin Reeves out of the way there again?
Getting his 20th career start tonight. He's got 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting from the field. No Jeremy Sohan with the lower back tightness. Reeves misses. Got his own miss. Christie can't hit. But there's Davis. And missed it point blank. But a foul.
He worked awfully hard for that offensive rebound. How about our Methodist Healthcare assist? Devin Vassell over the top to Victor Wembanyama. You can see Anthony Davis leaves. Victor there to help out on Devin Vassell. The ball right over the top. Even Anthony Davis can't get to that one.
Well, Davis at the free throw line. He's 3rd in the NBA in free throws made. 3rd in free throw attempts. Of course, winning the NBA championship with the Lakers in 2020. 9-time All-Star. 4-time first-teamer.
And he's kept himself on the court this season.
Season career high 76 games played. He's never played a full 82. But who has that?
Yeah, no one is going to anymore except for Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes, you're right. Barnes playing in his 258th consecutive game. Paul, fake on the 3. Shot clock at 6. Castle was cutting. Paul found him, and step back to the free throw line.
And we did see the great AC Green, the official Iron Man. I don't think anybody's going to sniff his record.
1,192
consecutive.
Consecutive.
No load management. And with Pat Riley as a coach, by the way, who ran his guys so hard.
Pat Riley here inside the building. All the Laker greats were on the court tonight. Halftime.
Oh, those were the days for those guys where they, 1 year before the playoffs started, they started practicing 2-a-days. And this is at the end of the season. You kidding?
It paid off, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so.
Showtime. James, Christie, Reeves. Short on the three. Wembanyama, his 6th rebound. 5-point game. If you're just tuning in, Lakers started this game on a 7-0 run. The Spurs responded, but they had the lead at the half. Ball bouncing out of bounds off of the Lakers. Paul and company trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Tony Parker in the house.
He's going to be with the team over the next couple of weeks. Show them the ropes heading out to Paris. And ask for a better guide.
No. Castle left wide open, and he makes him pay.
Well, that was a weird angle that we had there. It looked like the ball was going to be well left of the rim. And manages to hit the bottom.
1-possession game now. Hachimura to respond. For the second time he's done that. Responding after a made Spurs 3.
All kinds of space for him to release the shot.
He's 3 for 3 from downtown. The Hezzy King here in La La Land.
That could have easily been an animal, and there's definitely a hand in the back.
Davis fell down, lost it. The Spurs come up with it. Wembanyama, Castle, going right at LeBron. Lost it as he went up, and then a foul against Wemby.
I thought he might toss that one right back to Victor for the dunk, and Anthony Davis went down here, holding his knee. He's back up, he's trying to shake it off. A collective groan from the crowd as they saw him laying on the floor.
Hachimura by Vassell. To get it to Davis. Big man matchup here. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Davis deciding what to do.
Well, he's got the length to get his shot up. He's just got to create enough space. Little jab stuff gets him the space that he needs.
Paul right down the lane. It was as open as you can be.
Yeah, they're all expecting him to pass the ball back out. That's what happens when you're a great distributor.
Paul averaging 8 assists per game this year. Castle almost came up with a steal. James thought about pulling up. Now it's Christie who hits. Christie's got 7 points. That was his first 3-point attempt. He's 1 of 7 from downtown.
Well, his other 2 attempts were both dunks.
Got it.
The Steph is feeling it right now. Really settled down from that early start where he looked like he maybe had some nerves, moving a little quickly, just a little bunny, but he's settled down nicely.
No way, Wembanyama all over it. Out of bounds, off of the Lakers.
That ball had no chance. He didn't create any separation from Victor. Victor has a clear path to blow that one up. Just exposes the ball. That's the end of that one.
So Steph Castle with the hot hand here to start the third. He's got 17 points. Largest. Oh, behind the back for Wemby, but he lost it going up. Almost got the steal. Here's James. And a foul by Paul. Well, a 4-point game. 6:56 to go in the third. Paul not happy with Ben Taylor as he fouls his good buddy LeBron James. Right back to Crypto.com Arena after these messages.
Another one.
Thought about it. Now he takes it. Victor Wembanyama. No, Spurs start. They switch. Bob Carrington. Oh, Wemby pinned it against the backboard. Wesley. Victor Wembanyama taking the contact. He's too strong. 12 points.
Bringing the gates is
Wemby flies through the air. 21 first 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
the big guys are going at it.
He's not a center. The same with Chet Holmgren. They may have the size of a center, but to your point, the way they move and play, handle the ball and shoot with range, they're small forward. And so you got to play them that.
Traditional bigs cannot guard when
No,
they have no shots.
Series for a couple games in Paris. Wembanyama. Puts in a 7-3. Gets a new single game record for Wemby.
Behind him, Sheldon Johnson. A minute 33 left. Wembanyama for three. His career night continues from beyond the arc. His career high 8 pointers, 105-87.
The gravity that he occupies the Bulls is very unique. When he makes shots from away from the basket, continue to pull that gravity.
Wembanyama guarded by Pittsburgh. Shoots. And switches for 50. He's not human. He's an alien. New career high for the French Phenom.
Yeah, fourth youngest player in NBA history to score 50 points.
Want superior access to cheer on the Spurs? All season long, you can enter to win VIP courtside seats. This Ultra experience includes front row seats, parking, and exclusive swag. Presented by Michelob Ultra. You can enter at spurs.com/ultra. Will Ferrell in the house. You come to a Laker game, you see the stars. Will Ferrell, one of the funniest people on the planet.
He is hysterical. Trying to hide there.
Yeah. We saw Tony Parker here as well. Sean mentioned it, getting the team ready for France. Trip to Paris. Here's James. Floating it up and banking it in. LeBron now has 13 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists.
Again, just a vet move there. Takes his time. Waits for the right side of the glass to open up. That way Victor can jump over the top of Harrison Barnes and get to that block.
Castle all the way up and under. He's got 19 points.
He's used his body the best I've seen him all year long.
Reeves can't bank it in. Davis is there. Paul almost got the steal on the strip. Oh. Steph Castle just never afraid of going at the rim.
Oh, he really shining under the bright lights. And look at Austin Reeves throw this one up. I mean, that one. He almost threw it out of the stadium.
James lost it. Bessie got it. Threw it at Paul. Paul didn't recognize it. And LeBron smart enough to go up for a shot.
Charles with a nice effort there. Just threw it a little too low for Chris to handle it. Good effort, and you can see here, just throws it at his feet, and Chris unable to corral that one. And I don't know if you review that. If there's any kind of contact there, that call's going to go against you.
LeBron against the Hawks last Friday passed Michael Jordan for most 30-point games in a career. We'll talk more about that in a second. Now a word from Frost Bank. A lot of talk about that. John, your thoughts?
I think it took him a few more games to pass Michael. Don't get me started, Al. You're lighting a powder keg. This is true.
LeBron's at 30 in 4 of his last 6 games. Sheldon Johnson going at the king and a foul against LeBron. Some of the strongest dudes.
Yeah, two big bodies going at it.
40-point games. Michael Jordan, 173. LeBron, 77.
Yeah. Not a lot of three-pointers back in Michael's day.
I just like to get you thinking about MJ, Jordan, MJ,
Yeah,
LeBron.
I don't have to think about it too much.
I know.
A different animal MJ was. I've said it numerous times. He's still the most underrated player because anytime a player has a hot month and they start the MJ comparisons, and everybody forgets what he also did on the defensive end of the floor. He was an absolute terror.
This last year of the playoffs, comparing Anthony Edwards to Michael Jordan. Turned over by the Spurs. Gabe Vincent intercepting that. Here comes Reeves.
I like Steph shooting that one again. Been so successful against Austin Reeves tonight. Keep up the pressure.
LeBron's off the court right now. It's the Anthony Davis show. He's got 20 points. Backseat now defending. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Davis goes out, and Davis scores.
It's just a handful for any big man in this league to guard one-on-one.
Remember, we saw Nikola Vucevic get ultra aggressive when Wemby went to the bench in Chicago.
Exactly.
Kind of feel that same thing going on here with Davis. Trey Jones slipping by, couldn't finish. There's Bessie, who missed it, got his own rebound. Finney Smith guarding him, shot clock at 10. He stepped out. Applaud the effort from Charles.
Now, no one came, though, to really relieve any pressure. It looked like all our receivers ran away from him.
Reeves down the lane, got trapped, somehow got a pass off. Shot clock at 8. Finney Smith drives it, can't bank it there. Davis gets a rebound, second chance here for the Lakers.
Yeah, I feel like Anthony Davis is getting so many offensive rebounds. He only has 7 rebounds in this game. I want to say a majority of them are on the offensive end.
5 of them.
Yeah.
Christie, 3. Mitch Johnson's going to call timeout. The Laker lead back to 10 with 3:57 to go here in the third. With the momentum here from the Lakers. Here at TechCrypto.com arena.
Antonio Spurs select David Robinson from Navy.
Ah.
And Robinson, nice spot as he had the alley-oop for Robinson. The 1990 NBA Rookie of the Year.
Oh, yeah, there's a sham god there. But then he comes back with a spin move. Everybody wants to see him.
Terrific and fresh. You've seen him. The show is real. Players want to play against him or with him. Beautiful. No. Okay, now. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Ability to create so much space off of one move.
Every night we see something from him. Special talent. A special talent. Unicorn.
Franchise player, generational player. Time now for the Spurs Statcast. Steph Castle playing like a stud tonight, Sean.
Yeah, he's just getting it going on the interior. Nothing wrong with getting points in the paint, especially in a big way, right over the top of the entire Laker ball club for a big dunk there. Beautiful use of his left hand again. He's using his body extremely well. Thought he passed up one shot a couple possessions ago where he tried to pass it to the corner. He'd work himself deep into the paint area. Other than that, pretty flawless game from Steph Castle.
Fifth amongst rookies in points per game. A fifth game of 20-plus points. We've shown Tony Parker sitting courtside a couple times. He joined Tony as the only Spurs rookies with 50-plus assists in their first 15 games of the season since 2000. Vassell keeps it, spins away. Davis blocks it. Fourth in the NBA in blocks. But then the Lakers lose it. Reeves turned it over. Keldon Johnson, Vassell, Wembanyama.
Get out of the way. You can see the purple sea just parted. No one wanted a piece of that one. Great job by Victor just to run the middle of the floor.
Approaching 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Lakers have Reeves can't hit. Davis, another offensive rebound, got stripped by Keldon Johnson, and he knocks it off of AD.
We're just messing around with him, and he's been so active on the offensive glass. We have been unable to keep him out of the paint. When the ball goes up, he's just done a great job establishing position. You don't want that to come back to haunt you, especially late in the fourth.
Trey Jones out there. Johnson, Wemby, Vassell, and Champagnie. Vassell, he dunked over Davis.
Ooh, how about the little tuck? Hides the basketball and brings it out to the last second for the throwdown.
Wembanyama. The dunk contest.
He's just so long. You think you'd get away with that pass. Next thing you know, he just go gadget arms. He's out there playing the passing lane and it's an easy steal.
4-point game. Davis, he wants to respond. Likes the jumper. Vassell the rebound. Back-to-back dunks for the Spurs. Back-to-back, I should say. Vassell, throw it up in Wembanyama. But they wave it off.
How about that lob over the rim? Well, that's unconventional. There comes Victor running right down the middle of the floor. I've been talking about this the last 20 or so games. Run down the middle of the floor, you're going to be rewarded. And then he tucks it, throws it down over Davis at the last second. See, Anthony Davis didn't have any idea where the ball was until it's through the basket. And then Victor, little windmill there. That's what the fans came to see.
LeBron James checks back in. He wants in on the action. Jones cradles it, spins, pirouettes inside for two, and it's a 2-point game.
Excellent footwork there from Trey Jones. And how about keeping your balance? Very able to spin and finish with your left.
Another turnover. Vassell pulls it out. Wembanyama, 3. Was for the lead. And there's Champagnie for the top. San Antonio run.
That's an inspired play there. I thought Victor might have gone all the way for another dunk, but there was Julian to clean up the mess.
James, another Laker turnover. But they get it back. Vincent missed the first time, and there it's the run.
That's a missed opportunity. Well, we had that loose ball secured.
Back and forth we go here to end the third quarter. Under a minute to play. The Spurs can tie or take the lead with a 3. Vassell ties it. Beautiful floater from Devin Vassell. He's got 20.
Devin right now is balling. Are you kidding me? You throw down a dunk over Anthony Davis like he did. How about falling through with a beautiful little floater?
Anthony Davis gets the lead right back.
Got 25 points. That's a game high. Wembanyama, Castle, and Vassell have combined for 61 points. Shot clock at 7.
Devin again. He can get this shot off over Anthony Davis.
Vassell somehow hit the rim. Trey Jones gets it back. Keldon Johnson for the tie. Got it at the end of the third. What a run by the Spurs.
And that's the type of effort you want to see our guys play with. I mean, just relentless effort the last 2 or 3 minutes of this third quarter. Devin throws it up there. Trey Jones active on the offensive glass. And Keldon just in the nick of time.
Bang to end the third quarter. A 15-5 run by the Spurs. How do you like that?
Was confirmed. It's a good 3-point field goal.
Selected by the Phoenix Suns with the first pick in the 1968 expansion draft and scorer of the very first points in franchise history, Dick Van Arsdale would come to be known as the original Sun.
Dick Van Arsdale is produced under pressure.
Driving layup about Arsdale. After starring alongside his twin brother Tom at Indiana University, Van Arsdale was selected by the Knicks in the 1965 NBA draft. After 3 seasons in New York, he headed west, where he became a 3-time All-Star as a Sun.
Van Arsdale. He has 30 points. Lead all scorers.
Look at my role as being a stabilizing force on the defensive end of the court, and offensively, kind of picking up the points as they could come.
In 1976, he was a member of the Suns team that reached the NBA Finals for the very first time.
Dick was the original Sun. He made the first basket ever scored. He was one of the toughest players ever to play this game.
Retiring in 1977 as the Suns' all-time leading scorer, he remained a cornerstone of the organization as a broadcaster and front office executive.
Number 5, the original Sun, Dick Dale.
What a spur at the end of the third quarter. A 15-5 run by the Spurs. Davis with 25. Castle, Wemby, Vassell combining for 61.
Yeah, none of those guys on the court, though, to start off this fourth quarter. So you got to hold down the fort so you can get those 3 guys back on the floor.
Jones, Barnes in the corner. Keldon Johnson, Champagnie, and Bassie out there. Champagnie can't hit.
That was a hold.
And it will stay at this end. You were right. Bassie held.
You can see his jersey was almost yanked off of him.
For the Lakers, Vincent, James, Hayes, who the foul was just called on, Reddish, and Dalton Connect out on the floor. Not heard much from Connect tonight. Keldon Johnson grabs it, scores it, count it, 1.
Keldon over the last 10 games has been so demonstrative, turning the corner and taking the ball to the basket. You watch him turn the corner here. And Jackson Hayes was in pretty good position. He was just not to be denied. It's his left shoulder into the chest of Hayes. And at that point, you're not going to keep Keldon from getting to the basket.
Hayes, his second foul, starts the fourth quarter. AJ puts in the 3-point play. Spurs by 3. Their largest lead in this game was 7 early on. James keeps it, goes at Bassie, spins and scores.
This team is just too tricky, too clever to stop.
Freight train. Harrison Barnes up and under. The response.
Like Harrison's man went for the steal instead of playing contained defense. And Harrison again used the rim nicely to protect his shot.
The next shut off. Reddish sees the lane and missed the layup. He blew it. Trey Jones, Champagny again. Maxey tried to get it. It's been a tough night shooting for Julian Champagny. And Keldon Johnson hustling back and fouls Connect, who falls over a cameraman on the baseline. Actually called the foul on Trey Jones. Right into our guy on the baseline. Corey. Corey okay?
I don't know.
You know what? It's scary to be on the base. I've shot many games with a camera down there.
Yeah, you've worked all angles of the game.
I have, and it's scary. Nothing's scarier than being on the football sidelines at a high school game with a big high school kid coming at you.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's when you get hazard pay.
Connect. Puts down the free throw. Bessie, not so. That lane's been open tonight.
Those are the good hands from Charles there. Kind of fumbled it on his hip, but again, he's able to corral it and throw it down.
LeBron has 16 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. To work here. Throws it up. Hayes missed it. It's Trey Jones, who's been pushing the pace as of late. Hangs. Got bumped, no call. Out of bounds. It'll stay with San Antonio.
That's the right idea. He just could not find the right angle off the glass.
It's right there. Trey will take a seat. He knows he makes that usually. Castle and Paul come back in the game. Castle hangs, almost put it in.
Oh, that was pretty. Everything but the finish.
It's such control. LeBron against Keldon Johnson. Those two have been battling tonight. James, Reddish, can't float it in. Cassie secures it.
Yeah, Charles with those great hands.
Keldon Johnson, or Castle, they'll slow it down to reset. Look, it's Paul who fires and puts in another three. Timeout Lakers. 6-point San Antonio lead. He's been red hot from downtown.
Yeah, and that's what he's been doing over the last 5 or 6 games. In the fourth quarter, just picks his opportunity at the right time, stepping up, making a huge 3-ball.
Broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the
Show you a picture. I don't think that's going to help me, but thank you. I appreciate you trying.
I can't think of that making me raw today, folks. I got a little problem here.
I quit your day job.
Man, I know this is bad.
Oh no, this is bad. This is bad, right? I can't remember if it's the middle part to it.
It's a good triangle for me.
That's more an A than Eiffel Tower.
You take this one. It's bad.
For someone that lives in Paris, it's no Banksy, but this is Julian's work.
It's bad.
Not bad. My Eiffel Tower right here, and that's Wemby standing next to it. I'm a big detail guy, but I ain't sure. It's not. No, it's not. Yeah. Very European player of all time.
My favorite French player of all time.
Ooh, time.
Oh, man.
That's a tough one.
Dirk Nowitzki.
I'm gonna say City. Shout out my boy City.
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker and Nico Batum also. Just because he played so many years on the national team, that's probably Batum. Boris Joe too. All right, let's go Boris.
Tony Kukoc.
Sandro.
Victor Wembanyama. My dog. Victor Wembanyama.
Welcome back, everyone. Still thinking about the LA community, the California wildfires, the Spurs, the NBA, the Players Association, the entire family of the league. Grateful for the thousands of local firefighters and first responders, their bravery. Prayers are with them. Go to NBAcares.com to help out. JJ Redick, very emotional the past few days, talking about how he lost his home. Got really emotional talking about the son's painting project that they framed and lost. Their rec center burned down in the Palisades. It's those sorts of things that you don't think about when fires like that happen.
A lot of mementos, family pictures, things that are irreplaceable.
Here's Kent Davis, another offensive rebound.
That's what I was talking about. You don't want Anthony Davis on the offensive glass to come back to haunt you in this quarter.
The officials discussing.
I don't know what they could possibly be discussing here.
Well, Davis has 11 rebounds, and 8 of them have come on the offensive glass.
Exactly.
He's been a problem. It's Ben Taylor, our lead official tonight.
It must be a clock issue.
And something else that JJ Redick talked about as well. He said the loss of community is apparent, but people make up community. We're going to rebuild, and they want to lead on that. He's talked about how his family's going to be okay. He wants to make sure that everyone else is all good. The Lakers and 12 total sports teams here in LA have committed to helping with more than $8 million towards the causes.
It's going to be a massive rebuild. The sheer amount of land that was burned in the homes. It's hard to really put in or just kind of realize, how many homes and how many people have lost their homes, and just to see the destruction's unbelievable.
And they're concerned more for more wins that are coming. Hopefully.
Well, we were scheduled to stay tonight.
Yes. Yep.
Elected to now leave after the game. Just to get out and before any other chaos ensues.
Davis goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line. He's a 79% free throw shooter. He's got 26 points, 11 rebounds, 1 away from 12 rebounds, which would be his 6th straight game of 12 or more. Firing away, can't hit, and there's the 12th rebound from Davis. 6 straight games.
Good looking shot.
Davis, other end, too strong on the 3. Paul the rebound. His first of the game. Paul dancing. Davis fires it. Can't hit. There's Bassey, puts it in.
Well, it's almost a free shot. Charles Bassey got inside of Max Christie there. Nothing Christie could do about it. Easy tip in for Charles.
That is 9 rebounds for Bassey. Davis responds.
He's just so long, and he catches it right there in the sweet spot. How are you going to stop him? One thing you can't do is get the ball out of his hands.
101-96, 8 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Jacob Toby, Sean Elliott here from Los Angeles. Barnes, no good the first time. Second time is.
I love how Chris Paul recognizes the mismatch, goes to Harrison Barnes in the low block. Harrison's not interested in passing the ball back out.
The Spurs have 58 points in the paint. The Lakers just 34.
How about that? Throw it down the low block. You have a mismatch. Harrison Barnes not passing this one out. Misses the first one, hangs in there. And again, he takes his time underneath. A lot of young players going to try to rush that shot up, not Harrison Barnes.
Well, the Spurs were outscored by 12 in the paint in Milwaukee. They are totally correcting that tonight.
A much more physical game from our guys. And you have another mismatch again.
Barnes wants it against Reeves. Well, pass fakes. Now drives it, puts it up, and back to the free throw line.
That's all old school basketball right there. That looked like something you saw in the 80s and 90s. You have a mismatch, you continue to go to it.
So the Spurs, as a team, 79.5% for the free throw line, sixth best in the NBA. Now a message from HEB. Where are our chips and dip?
I know. Could use a little bit of that right now.
Be a great post-game playing snap.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Reeves. Throws it up. Davis couldn't catch it. Here comes Chris Paul.
Victor got a piece of that one. And that was Victor just throwing his arms up there. Had his back to the pass and still manages to break up that play.
Foul right there on Austin Reeves, his second. That's the 14th foul. The Spurs are in the bonus rest of the way. Paul wanted to take foul. That's the second. So the Spurs are in the bonus the rest of the way. Barnes posting up Christie. Paul takes the three, and there's a foul on James.
It was clearly a foul.
Ron not happy with Brett Nansen. So Paul will get back to the free throw line.
How about the ball fake there? Gets LeBron committing forward, and yeah, that's a foul.
Second on James. 36 of 57 from the line. He has been turning it on in the fourth quarter.
Yes, he has. Yeah, he's been taking the game in his hands. Now, both he and Harrison Barnes have been the stalwarts here to start the fourth.
Nice trip to the free throw line there. The Spurs now with their largest lead, up 11, under 7 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott from Crypto.com Arena. Another Laker turnover.
A steal from behind there.
Barnes. Backing down Reeves. Goes through, got fouled, and more free throws for the Spurs.
Are the young guys watching this? This is how you close out a game.
It's a great point.
And it's Chris Paul, Harrison Barnes. Harrison takes his time again in the low block. He's not trying to make some crazy pass. He's got it. Mismatch in the low block. He's been successful here in the fourth quarter. He just continues to impose his will.
Barnes' first free throw is good. This next free throw will be the 16th for the Spurs. The Lakers have shot 16 as well. They've made 10 of them. Two for two for Barnes. 6 for 6 on the evening. 15 points for HB. Playing some of the most efficient basketball of his career right now. They break the double quickly to James. Dorian Finney-Smith can't hit.
But get Anthony Davis out of the paint. Got a hand on that one as well.
Paul. Screened by Barnes.
Yeah, they got the mismatch they want again. They'll take their time with it.
Reeves fronting. Barnes still gets it. Back out Paul. Vassell is on a hot hand as well. Fires. Can't hit the three. Reeves now with some speed. Davis plays it in.
Love that timeout. Love it. Don't allow the Lakers to gain any momentum whatsoever. Great timeout.
Anthony Davis has 30 points and 12 rebounds. But the Spurs right now with the lead. 5:45 to go in the fourth.
We didn't know how many people to expect, but there's so many people that came out and took the board. It's really awesome. He's captured some of the greatest images in NBA history, and I was privileged enough to go through thousands and thousands and thousands of photos he's taken over the years, try to help whittle it down. And I wanted the players' commentary on the photos. So the players basically wrote the captions for the photos. So Magic's junior skyhook, Magic talks about that. Ray Allen's last second three in the final, Ray talks about that. History taught us that. I like to call it a historical document. That you can't tell the history of the NBA without the images that you find in the court side of this book. It's hard to pick one photo.
Look at Magic, Jordan, Bird, all right in the middle.
I love the group shots of the NBA 50. 25 years later, we get NBA 75. You start looking to see who's in the photo. I think if I had to name one photo for him to be remembered by, it's got to be Bill Russell with all the rings. The most iconic photo of one of the greatest, if not the greatest NBA player of all time. I remember my camera, I remember the settings, I remember every minute detail about what went into that picture like that. So it's cool for me to reminisce about it. This body of work needs to be celebrated. He's an amazing photographer, not just an NBA photographer, but as a photojournalist, sports photographer, almost second to none.
Join the Spurs in supporting the fight against all cancer. For Box Out Cancer Night, Friday the 13th, or rather the 31st, as the Spurs host Giannis in the Bucks, t-shirt package will be available where proceeds will go for the fight against cancer. Text Box Out, all one word, to 210-444-5050. The Spurs will box out cancer. They're boxing out the Lakers, trying to close it out here in the fourth.
It's a lot of smart play calling. Harrison Barnes, Chris Paul, putting the guys on their back here in the fourth.
Castle comes back in. Fourth overall pick, CP3, Wemby, Vassell, and Barnes. Again, trying to post up HB, couldn't get it to him. Now, Wembanyama spins, hangs, and banks it in. 22 for Victor.
Again, not settling for the three ball, taking the ball inside.
13-point lead, the Spurs' largest of the night. Reeves and hit the pull-up.
Rich Paul's going to take his time every single time down the floor.
Vassell, back, CP, and hit the three there. Wembanyama saying he got held down low. Reeves back down the other end, got it knocked free.
Chris Paul just picked his pocket. He's smarter than here. Don't need a quick shot.
Barnes looking for Wemby down low.
But again, see the veterans? They just take their time.
Barnes slipping through, couldn't bank it in. Davis there.
Okay, you run some time off the clock. Got the shot you wanted.
Lakers are starting to run out of time. Davis, Imura, and hit the three. Vassell with a two-hand rebound.
You notice that. There you go.
We approach 4 minutes remaining. LeBron waiting at the scores table to come in. Paul, nice pass. Vassell, bottom for three. Timeout, Lakers. Their largest lead, 16.
Nice pass is an understatement. That was absolutely world class. That pass was on a rope.
Paul has 10 assists.
Oh, yeah, Victor running right down the middle of the court. That sucked in the secondary defender, leaving Devin Vassell all by himself in the corner, and he delivers. First pick in the 1997 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Tim Duncan from Wake Forest University.
That are balling. Steph Castle starting things off, Sean.
Yeah, I mean, just again, look at him use his body. Got physical, backs up Austin Reeves there. Gets physical again, throws it down over Cam Reddish. And Nick Vassell, he wants in on the action. Gets a little spin move, gets that one to fall. And hot from beyond the arc. And then, of course, Victor Wembanyama showed you a silky smooth one-legged jumper early. It's his chance to show off in the open court. Those three guys with big games carried the load most of the time. In the fourth quarter, it's been a lot of Harrison Barnes and Chris Paul either making shots, making free throws. That last play, Chris Paul with an unbelievable pass to Devin Vassell all by himself in the corner.
Paul and Barnes helping the young guys close this one out. The start of the road trip in Chicago went the other way in the fourth quarter. And great to see it kind of reverse here.
A lot of time to play, though. A lot of time left. I've got to close it out. Make sure you come away with this victory.
LeBron is checked back in. Join Tachimura, Reeves, Finney Smith, and Anthony Davis. James. Baseline. Under. Missed it. Wembanyama all over it. Spurs are on a 13-2 run over the last 4 minutes.
Runs to the clock every single time down the floor.
Barnes posting up. Puts it on the deck. Spins, fades, and puts it down. Harrison Barnes has 17 points.
Again, you're just playing to your strengths. That Harrison Barnes has a mismatch pretty much every time down the floor.
Davis fires it, misses it. Unraveling here for the Lakers.
Our guys getting stops, and Chris Paul doing a masterful job running the clock, finding the mismatch. And Harrison Barnes continues to be unstoppable here in the fourth.
The 15-2 run. The last 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Fans here inside Crypto.com Arena heading for the exits. With 3:01 to play here in the fourth.
I'll give our guys a lot of credit. Just phenomenal effort here in the second half. Down at halftime, you come out, you're just relentless on the defensive end of the floor. Our active leaders in double-doubles, Chris Paul, 537, LeBron James up there, obviously at the top. Nikola Vucevic. I thought I was going to say Jokic.
No, Vucevic. Not yet. It will at some point. Vucevic was great when we saw him in Chicago. So the Lakers have beaten the Spurs 3 straight times. 2 times in San Antonio earlier this season. Trying to win here in Los Angeles. Still have the 1 game to make up for the postponement a couple days ago. The Wildfires. See when that is played. We approach halfway point of the season.
Yeah, wow.
How are you feeling halfway in?
Yeah, not bad. Hanging in there.
Wembanyama dished it. Castle scored it.
And Steph again gets physical at the rim.
17-2 run. James.
Well, he just had to flip that one up over the top of Victor. Nice use of the glass there by LeBron. Lakers right now running out of possessions.
Castle. Spurs defense has given up this season 111 points per game, 13th in the NBA. Over the last 10 games, they've given up only 107. That's fourth best in the league. Lakers with 100 here tonight. Castle, a three. Ball bouncing high. Wembanyama, hard ball. Couldn't save it. So over the last 10 games, Spurs have the second best defensive rating. She called foul against the Lakers, so Wemby to the free throw line.
Well, this win is going to make Chris Paul really happy. I don't think he was too pleased with the way our guys played down the stretch for the last 4 or 5 games. But they did a great job taking care of the basketball, and now you see the Lakers, they've waved the white flag. Here comes a complete line change.
Hayes connect. Reddish. Gabe Vincent, along with Quincy Oliveri, was playing in just his second career NBA game. The Lakers missing a couple players tonight. Jared Vanderbilt, who is close to coming back, will be a key piece off their bench, recovering from right foot surgery. Christian Wood hasn't played at all this season. Worked his way back from surgery as well. The Spurs didn't have Jeremy Sohan tonight. Castle stepped in with the starting lineup, got his 20th career start, and was balled out.
Oh, another signature road win for our guys. Had one just a few weeks ago against the Denver Nuggets. Our guys didn't play so well after that win. Now they put together a pretty complete performance tonight.
So Wemby with 72 straight games with the block. The longest streak since Josh Smith had 76 back in the 2006-2007.
No, that's really impressive for Josh Smith. Only listed about 6'8", but really athletic with long arms, great timing.
Oliveri can't hit the three. Wembanyama another rebound. Clock ticks under 2 minutes. Mamu's in there. Andrew Mamu will get free throws.
I'm sure Victor's coming off the floor now.
Zach Collins getting ready to check in. Wemby 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. Won't get there, but a dominating game inside the paint.
Blocked some shots, deterred a lot of shots. Got some nice lobs. Got a nice percentage as well. A lot of time on the interior.
San Antonio Spurs basketball live all season long. The FanDuel Sports Network app. Well, the Laker crowd didn't get a win tonight, but they got a show from Wemby. A couple spectacular plays. Zach Collins relieves him of his duties. Blake Wesley's in there for the first time for San Antonio, along with Malachi Branham. Connect. Can't hit the three. Collins grabs it. So the Spurs now have 2 straight home games against the Grizzlies coming up. So whips it out. Wesley. Hit. To Miami. Then to Paris.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm sure you can, buddy. Inside is good. How long's that flight from Miami to Paris?
Too long.
Malachi Branham snapping the net, hitting a three. The Spurs have scored 124 points tonight.
Yeah, one of the great cities in the world. My personal favorite, Paris, France. Great food, unbelievable architecture. It'll be a little cold, a little rainy, but I won't mind it this time.
Zach Collins hit the three. Mamu comes flying in for the offensive rebound. Couple up fakes and scores it. The Spurs released a video of him and Wemby playing NBA 2K, the video game together, and Connect can't hit. Mamu was really upset at the way he looked. Ronnie 2K is the guy that creates the characters, and he was like, Ronnie, I don't look anything like that.
Do we ever?
You should go check that out on the Spurs YouTube page. What a win here in Los Angeles. The Spurs beat the Lakers 126 to 102 on a night where everyone thinking about the LA community with the wildfires, praying and hoping for safety amongst the devastation. You know, the Spurs are thinking about the Lakers, also thinking about a nice win on the road tonight.
Yeah, I mean, just a terrific effort in the second half. And this is one where you look at the game film for all the positives, and you show this young ball club how you close out games, taking care of the basketball, playing at the right pace. You know, see Victor and Chris Paul.
How about that?
They've been doing that all year long, by the way.
So generous with their time. Now, those are, I believe, J.J. Redick's boys.
Okay.
Now, J.J.'s right there. Again, J.J. lost his home in the Palisades fire. So a great gesture from J.J.'s former teammate, Chris Paul, and Victor Wembanyama. On a night where the Spurs, a nice selfie. That's awesome.
He's got a built-in selfie stick.
It's awesome. I've never heard that. Paul, Wemby, and the Redick boys on a great night from LA. The Spurs win it 126 to 102. The final. Sean and I wrap things up after this on FanDuel Sports Network.
Working hard. Slam it home on the follow by Anthony Davis.
And that's what AD should do a lot of.
Castle was all by himself.
Howard, good morning. How are you?
Good, good.
Super. I've been truly excited when they told me I made it to the All-Star game. That's something I wasn't expecting. To make it to the big game, actually play with the big boys, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, lots of stuff next on the agenda. It's a long day. Just tell me where to go. You go there. You go there. I'm going. I don't know where I'm going.
It'll be nice. Look at my friend here. Friend here.
How you find yourselves in the All-Star game? That must be pretty overwhelming for you.
It is. It's kind of tough to deal with. I don't think it's really settled in yet. How far I've come so quickly.
All right.
This whole weekend's gonna be a lot of fun for me.
I mean, anytime the All-Star game, the most important thing is for you all to have some fun. But I think in basketball, for me, fun has always been winning.
In low now to Duncan, turning around for left baseline, and yes, put it in high. And isn't he smooth? Goes to the baseline, still on the floor, scramble for it. Duncan is there. Duncan reaches down, got it, slammed it. Garnett with two hands. Great play by Tim Duncan.
It'll take huh? Don't worry about it, man. It'll be like this for the rest of the year. Don't worry about it.
It was fun. It was a brand new experience. It was something I hope to do many more times. Thanks, Jeff.
It seems like for 20-10, the other game against the Lakers, the last game, Reeves, he's got a three, he's got a layup, and the Lakers are out fast, 7-0.
Well, I was wondering if
Second half, our guys really hung in there.